button and I thought I'd be back in time. Hi. 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 How are you guys doing? You might notice this is not, Asgore's theme. Asgore, if you might say. Your hosting keeps giving me Fire Emblem spoilers. I apologize. There's a, the people who are protecting Toby Fox's stuff is, they're doing, like, they're being cool to me. So I kind of don't want to, like, even vaguely trample on any sort of copyright, even though it's, like, you know, not an actual issue. Like, it's not really copyright infringement, but they might see it as such, so it doesn't really matter. We're doing the first trial today. I've kind of sort of forgotten what's going on, so there's that. But yeah. How's my day been? I've been high-strung recently. I don't know why. I had this awful dream last night. I was being hunted down by, like, a fucking demon girl. Kind of vaguely similar to the one that I talked about in, that one arcade video. So maybe I'm being haunted now. So that's cool. That might explain why I'm, like, kind of in a low-grade amount of pain for no reason. And also I can't sleep because I keep seeing it in my dreams. So that's cool. Great. Actually, I just put that together. That's horrifying. We're moving. Alright. Anyway. You should go watch After Hours. But yeah, she was just kind of... She wasn't really doing anything aside from just being there, like, with, like, this scream on her face, just hanging out in the background. So, there's that. Like, never close enough that she could get to me, but as close as, like, I want to say, like, 5-10 feet. So, maybe you should befriend her. I'll try. I still have to watch the Florpus. I have no... Okay, I don't have any skills because I didn't... Basically, I just didn't get one because I didn't really know what they would do. I want to see what the new things are and go with that. I could buy skills, but I don't really know what they do, so I'd rather not. Thank you for the 100 bits, Cage Pro. I should enjoy it. You could buy some. I'll be fine. And if not, we're gonna fuck it up.
Let's begin with a simple explanation of the class trial. During the class trial, you will present your arguments for who the killer is and vote for who done it. If you vote correctly, then only the blackened will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will earn the right to leave this island.
Thank you for the 100 bits there, Cappy Rose. Yeah.
Such a cruel rule.
I'm gonna try and do a pretty, I'm gonna do as good as I can. You won't see the new mini-games like Logic Dive until Trial 2. I've heard the new ones are bullshit in this game.
I'd like to confirm one thing. Is there really a killer among us?
Yeah.
Most definitely. There's no doubt that the blackened is lurking among you. Such a sad state of affairs, isn't it? By the way, this class trial is gonna be 100% fair, so there's no need to worry. I'm the type who hates favoritism and prejudice. Well, not as much as I hate Monami, of course.
Monami?
You hate me that much?
Now, let's begin.
You're telling us to begin, but what are we supposed to do?
No complaining, let's just settle this with our fists.
That doesn't solve this problem. You could use the extras menu. Well, I could, but it's fine. I should be fine. I think. I'm gonna vote that I'm okay.
Were you even listening to the rules? Didn't that Byakuya bastard get killed in the dining hall, huh? then everyone there is a fucking suspect.
I mean, also you.
Yeah. What you're really trying to say is that you're not the killer, right?
No shit. You guys went off on your own and started killing
I
each
feel
other.
like he's a little bit
This has
too
nothing to do
obvious.
with me.
Like, it's so obviously him that it's gotta not be him.
Huh? What does that mean?
Anyway, why don't we try talking about the most pressing issue on our minds? Huh. The most pressing issue
So
on
it
our
could be...
minds?
It's either him or Teru.
Where we found the body. It's very strange to find a body underneath the table.
Then, let's start with that mystery.
The reason why Byakuka's body was discovered under the dining hall table. We can start with that, but ultimately we need to find out who murdered him. I feel like that will help. If we can't do that... Oh, that was a good one. Like, sustain. It had, like, a whole pitch range there. That was a... Hells yeah. That was a good one. If that didn't get me a 10 out of 10, there we go. No, thinking about if is a waste of time. We have to do this no matter what. 9 out of 10? Go fuck yourself. You're banned. I don't know what you want from a 10 out of 10. Thank you for streaming. No worries. From this point on, I will provide simple tutorials for every moment. I'm sorry, but please excuse the irritating rudeness. As things progress during the class trial, thank you for the 100 bits, college student. You will engage in a number of non-stop debates. During these discussions, your classmates will speak one another. Blah, blah, blah. And he lies. Is this any different than the first game? No, it doesn't appear to be. We're not reading all of that because I don't really need to. It's Boss Baby's birthday. Wow. Okay. Bloodstain under the table, I think, is what we're going with for now.
Why was Byakuya's body
Oh, my aim is all
in a
fucky.
place like that?
His body was underneath the table at the very back of the dining hall.
So far, so good.
After the killer murdered Byakuya,
I'm gonna let it go through once, I think.
They probably moved the body there.
No, that's wrong.
It's not quite as obviously cunt this time. It's just counter.
No, I don't think the killer moved the body. Huh? Try to remember what the body looked like.
The
when you
aimless
found it
fucky
on the
one will
table.
be worth doing eventually. What do you smell like? Asking for me. Fucking soap? Deodorant?
Though there was a lot of blood everywhere, there was no sign the killer actually dragged the body through.
Why am I playing with the English dubs? Because I'm painfully dyslexic. That's why.
So that's why you think it's impossible that the killer moved the body. I see. I get your point.
And here I thought I had a genius idea.
Too bad you're so stupid and boring and unpopular. Your life is meaningless.
I respond better to praise, you know.
But if the killer didn't move the body, why was it under the table?
Byakuya was probably killed under the table.
What? You think he was killed under the table?
Yeah, that's what I literally
So
just said.
Byakuya snuck under the table for reasons unknown, and that's when he was killed. Then, shortly thereafter, we found his body under the table.
That does make sense, but why did he go under the table?
Like, the only two people that we don't know where they were... No, we didn't know where, the gamer chick was either. So those are my three suspects. Leaning towards the Yakuza. Basically because I think that he is, like, the gamer chick is, like, cute. And, this game wants to keep the cute characters around for as long as possible. The Yakuza is probably going to go down either this trial or next trial. And Teru has to be like a, he has to be a perv so that way you don't feel bad about being a perv. Which is his function as far as, like, this game goes. Much in the same way that you have a main protagonist in order to represent you and your actions in the world. The pervy guy is meant to represent your actions as a creeper. So
obviously he was hiding so he could surprise us. That dude was always a big jokester.
You're a fucking idiot.
The hell he was? You seriously couldn't tell what kind of person he was?
Maybe he panicked during the blackout and dove under the table.
Look, some people want to be creepers, and that's why you have a creeper character like this guy or the grape guy from My Hero Academia. That's the point.
It's a blackout, not an earthquake. Just because the power went out doesn't mean you dive under the table.
The reason why is probably connected to what Byakuya was doing during the party.
Like, literally, like, those characters exist to be creepers. Oh, are you guys going, aw, man, because of revenge? Because that's a meme nowadays. If it's connected to what Byakuya is, what are we doing? Then it's probably the goggles. No, it's probably actually. I mean, what do you want me to say? I can't actually read that.
Crap!
What the fuck did? Okay, the reason Byakuya dove under the table is if it's connected to what Byakuya was doing during the party, then it's probably. Okay, I couldn't read what that said. Murder threat? This guy. Press tab for question. Oh, I see. Okay, that wasn't it either. This is the first time I need to actually answer a question. I don't know what it's asking me. What we were doing at the party was trying to get everyone to, like, be safe and not get murdered. It's not the gaps in the thing. I hate that embarrassing pose is going to be relevant. Like the box? What do you want me to say here? Okay. Hey, Ginny. Then it's probably... So by pressing tab, it'll... If it's connected to... Then it's probably... That... I don't know... That doesn't mean anything to me. I don't know what it wants me to tell... Why did he dive under the table? Because he thought he was going to get murdered. He dived under the table to go after the guy under the floorboards? Are we at that point of this trial? Fucking hell. Does their account say anything? Okay. We're gonna galaxy brain this shit eventually. And by galaxy brain, I mean just like, I'm gonna say enough things and eventually it'll be right. This bodes well. This is why you don't wait a week.
Crap!
What was he doing during the party? He was trying to make us, like, not be afraid. I don't know what you want from me, game. Why would he go under the table? Yeah, he took everyone's weapons. I already said that. I already said the beryllium case. There's no other thing that says that. The kitchen equipment?
Crap.
It's the first one. Okay, I'm just gonna go with that. Like, don't do spoilers, but like, that's not the first. I already did Kazuichi's. I already did his. I didn't actually, but that's wrong. I already did goggles. The knife? I don't know. I don't know what it's wanting me to say.
I can prove it with this.
Oh my god.
It probably has something to do with the knife we found under the table.
Okay, it's been a week. I have no idea. I didn't even remember there was a knife under the table. What the fuck?
Knife? Oh, you mean that thing that obviously screams, I am the murder weapon!
Oh god, I hope it's you so we can kill you.
Byakuya probably noticed the knife was hidden there. So in order to get it, he moved under the table.
That's wrong, though.
He was particularly sensitive to the presence of dangerous items, so I cannot deny that possibility.
First try, guys.
But how did he notice if there was a knife under the table?
If he knew beforehand, he probably would have done something about it before the blackout, right?
Then, instead of knowing about it beforehand, maybe he saw it right at that moment. Like, for example, he might have seen someone trying to take the knife.
Do we have a picture of, like, do we have her photos? I want to see her photos. God damn it!
No, that's not possible.
What? You seem rather confident about that.
Of course. I have proof to back me up.
This is almost like a real trial.
There's a map. Okay, during the previous statement, there's only one weak spot. From this point on, you will there will be various weak spots standing in your way. No matter how many weak spots there are, there's only one lie or contradiction in the debate at a time. This means there will be false weak spots. Shoot the right. Don't shoot the wrong things. Right. Alright, we're gonna let this one roll through once, I think. Knife, bloodstain, gaps, night vision, I guess. It's probably gonna be night vision. A lot of bullets this early on in the game.
I'm sure Byakuya ducked under the table during the blackout.
That sounds correct.
That's not it.
If that's the case... During the blackout, Mr. Ham Hands must have seen the killer take the knife.
No.
But it was super pitch black. It was so dark I couldn't see my food.
Did I set it hard?
See in the dark either.
No, he could, because he had night vision goggles. There we go. I put it on gentle because I'm a dumbass.
No, Byakuya was probably the only one who was able to see in the dark.
Why do you say that?
Because he's a vampire.
He was using those night vision goggles we found under the table. He could have seen what was happening.
This game is harder already. Like, the first trial is actually giving me a run for my money. Hence why I have half health.
Yeah, that seems to be the case.
Your reasoning is out of focus.
What the fuck?
No, that's obviously wrong. It should be the other way around.
What?
Other way around?
Seriously? The killer used those night vision goggles, not Byakuya.
No? Time for this mechanic. You were surprised by Mahiro's sudden argument? Just between you and me, I was also surprised. Just kidding, I'm sorry. Now, when this kind of argument surfaces, you will go into a one-on-one debate called Rebuttal Showdown. She pulled a no, that's wrong! Yeah, she did. Draw out their weak spots and you argue against them. Counter the other person's remark with Wazda? Based on the shape of their remarks, it's important to know whether or not to cut diagonally, vertically, sideways, or what the fuck? On the other hand, if you ignore, it will skew towards theirs. In the bottom right corner, you will see the what? Just cut through the words, right. Just like in regular debates, please refute any weak spots with the left mouse button. Of course, you don't have the correct truth blade. You'll not be able to cut the opponent's remark. What's a truth blade? I'm terribly sorry. It appears to have been delayed in contacting you. I'll make sure that the person in charge of contacting you takes a very long vacation. In this mode, truth bullets are called truth blades for no reason. That's about it. You don't have any other changes in your handbook. The name was changed, but don't you think a change in feeling is important? If you need to escape to view the controls. Okay, I'm gonna fail this. So, Beryllium case. I think is the,
If you just use common sense. The killer obviously used those night vision goggles. That's gotta be it.
Is that all we're doing?
Back down.
What?
Where's your proof that the killer used them?
Because if they used night vision, then they could have killed Byakuya even in the dark. I mean, in reality, so those goggles were planned in advance. The killer brought them to the crime scene.
Allow me to cut through those words.
What the? No one says that. That was an awkward translation.
Byakuya was definitely the one who brought those night vision.
Okay, I'll be real. I didn't understand that at all. No, you don't say I got this. I was pressing down anytime there were words. Allow me to cut through those words. You imagine saying that during a debate? Like, imagine the presidential debate. And, like, they're getting up on stage. You got, like, 800 Democrats, and then you got Trump. And then, like, they're starting to, like, dispute what the other is saying. And one of them goes, let me cut through your words. Everyone's just going to be like, so I'm not voting for that, dumbass.
Definitely? But why?
Inside the duralumin case Byakuya had with him during the party, we found a smaller case for storing the night vision goggles.
Which means we can assume that the night vision goggles were kept inside that duralumin case as well.
Oh my god, you're a fucking genius. Fucking hell, get her a doctorate.
Woohoo! I said assume. Ibuki never uses such clever language.
What words do you normally use? Cat? Dog? Pet? See the dog run?
Plus, Byakuya was the only one who could have taken the night vision goggles out of the case, since he was carrying it around before the blackout in the first place.
I see. When you put it like that, it makes sense.
Then, was that knife inside the case too?
No.
If there were night vision goggles inside, it wouldn't be weird for a knife to be in there too.
It would be weird.
I am weird, aren't I?
Yes.
Times like this, I'd rather be fantasizing about tonight's main dish.
Ooh, you totally mean that in a perverted way.
He does, yes. The knife that was... Oh, my health is back up to full. Wonderful. The knife was also brought into the... no, that's not possible. The knife was hidden in the dining hall before the party even started, and I should be able to prove it with the case. But Teru would make a good Twitch streamer. I feel like he would show his secret branch at some point and then get absolutely destroyed and canceled. The proof is the delirium case. We're asking for proof that the knife was hidden in the delirium case. Wouldn't the evidence be anything other than the delirium case? I see.
Crap!
Starting to look at me like I made a fool of... Okay. So the knife was not in the case. Well, we knew based on what items were not around, right? So, I don't know how the duct tape is involved. It's not the night vision goggle case. I don't know how duct tape or main dish is going to be. That is what we're focusing on right now. It's very interesting. Another... who cares about the freaking side dishes anyway? Okay, yeah, you did make a fool of yourself. Yeah, I should probably look back on my information. Let's go tonight. No, I just pressed that. Alright, well that was dumb.
Crap!
Yep, shut up. Was there anything similar to that? Duct tape then.
See. There was duct tape left under the table where the body was found.
Right, yes, the duct tape that, yeah.
He probably hid the knife by duct taping it to the underside of the table.
Oh, so that's why we found duct tape there.
Though Byakuya was thorough, even he couldn't have noticed a weapon taped to the underside of the table.
This may be off topic, but why was Byakuya acting so paranoid? Not only did he bring a self-defense kit, but he had night vision goggles inside the case too.
That's true. He went above and beyond being a little cautious.
When was that addressed, Depression?
Now that you mention it, that applies to the dangerous items he confiscated as well. It's one thing to be a little cautious, but performing a body check is a bit much.
He probably knew. Someone was planning to commit a murder.
Probably? You know he knew that, because you saw the same information.
He predicted the murder? Could it be? Was he also in possession of the all-seeing eye?
You don't have that, he didn't have that, no one has that style.
You think so too, right, Hajime?
Yes, I do. The murder note. The murder note. If it's not this, I quit. We're done with the stream today if this is not the right answer.
I can prove it with this.
Oh, thank God.
Everyone, can you please take a look at this?
That's a weird writing style. That G looks extremely out of place. The fuck is that? Hey, the hell is this?
Hajime and I found this in Byakuya's cottage.
It looks like a threatening letter someone sent for him.
How much did I miss? 26 minutes.
So, who's the someone?
Nobody besides Monokuma would write such a dumb, threatening letter like that.
Wasn't me.
Are you sure?
Probably a font. Yeah, but I mean, you know.
The only lies I tell are friendly lies.
What if the pro is a... Yeah, why would you admit to your skill at calligraphy if that...
Those are still lies.
Doesn't matter who wrote it yet. So, Byakuya became paranoid because of this threatening letter?
Right.
He probably decided to throw a party because of the letter.
What do you mean?
Like gathering everyone in one place. He tried to create a situation where everyone could keep tabs on each other. In doing so, he tried to put the writer of the letter in a situation where they couldn't act.
But the letter might have been just a little prank.
Who the fuck would do that?
As long as he was determined not to let any of us die.
Who would do that, though? Wait a minute. Who would do that, though?
His strong sense of responsibility made him believe the letter was legitimate.
Just a little prank. You know, that's funny. You know what else is funny? That's like when you get on a plane and you go, "Hey everybody, I have a bomb. We're flying to Canada now." That's hilarious. That's my favorite thing. That's so funny when someone says that. Absolutely hilarious.
He should have told us he received a threatening letter.
If he had, we would have panicked.
Just a prank, guys.
Probably knew that too.
So, he tried to do something about it without telling anyone? I see. Strong sense of responsibility as our...
Screw that noise! Who the hell wrote that letter?
Well, obviously, the killer.
I think it's fair to assume that, but it could be not. The killer. I mean, we don't know that for sure. It's the most likely explanation. Is it really one of us? Yes, we've already addressed that. Yes!
Enough already! Show yourself, you coward!
That, you realize if they show themselves, they get murdered, right?
If they were willing to come forward, they never would have committed a murder in the first place.
Yeah, exactly. But I still can't believe it. Someone in this room killed Byakuya. There's no way I can believe that yet.
Pardon me. Can I say something, please?
Yes.
What is it, Miss Sonia?
I regret that I must return to this topic, but I just realized something concerning the night vision goggles.
Yes.
If Byakuya was indeed wearing those goggles, how did the killer manage to navigate in the dark?
Well, they didn't.
You're right. They wouldn't have been able to see anything without the night vision goggles. But if the murderer had the goggles when they took the knife, then how did Byakuya see them?
Even if the knife bore some sort of mark, it would have been difficult to see it in that darkness.
It's fine to have waifus in this game if you are the same age as them. That's fine and not creepy. But when you're my age, it's creepy. I'm 31. Most of these people could be my children. If I had kids at their age. You know? So, no. Because of this mark, the killer was able to get the knife from out under the table. But against the glowing paint...
I see. What if the glowing paint was the mark? With that, you'd be able to get the knife even in the dark.
I mean, that's not really what it was. What if Becky was my child? There's a lot of things that I'm alright with. Like, there's a lot of ways that you can be, like, you could be proud of her for being a musician. Just, you know, I don't know. My parents are proud of me and what I do, so I guess I can be proud of her for doing whatever the fuck that is. Like, and I do this shit. So that's, you know.
In actuality, the knife we found under the table and the duct tape stuck to the underside of the table were both marked with glowing paint, right?
Does that mean the killer painted them in advance?
But painting them with glowing paint? It's as if they knew the blackout was going to happen.
Which they did because why would you... They did.
They have already known. That's why they used the glowing paint as a mark.
Which means whoever set up the blackout is the killer.
Unless if people are working in teams, which I doubt.
That seals it.
You want some? I want pancakes. I haven't eaten dinner.
Circuit breaker. Which means it was you, Peko Pekoyama.
No, try again.
Peko killed poor Byakuya? Was this island not big enough for 2 glasses wearers?
Oh my god.
Not the killer. Oh, I guess she's not.
Wow. You suck at this.
How can you believe her so easily?
Yeah.
But with Peko's height, I don't think she'd be able to reach the circuit breaker in the office.
I don't care about a technicality like that. Peko's the one who tripped the breaker and caused
Soda, I get. Like, Soda is like, I feel him right now. Like, he's wrong, but I feel like I could get the same anger, stupid thing. Most of the girls here are eccentrics or dumbasses. Yeah. It's almost as if that's a thing. Like, people are into eccentrics and dumbasses. Is that really what happened? And after this debate, blue-colored weak spots will start appearing. We call this weak spots up until now argue spots. Blue-colored weak spots are called agree spots. When you shoot the agree spot with a truth bullet, you will need to flip your way of thinking. Instead of arguing the other person's testimony contains lies or mistakes, fire the truth bullet to prove that the other person's testimony is correct. Okay. Alright. From now on, you'll infer whether or not it's best to argue or agree based on what's being debated. You press the escape. Alright. Do I have to, like, switch? I agree with that. Okay, hold up. No, hold on. Game, hold on. Hold on. I don't... What the fuck are these? Alright, was able to discern these noises. God, I hope it's not this, because it's a clusterfuck of information. Gas stove. Teratero's is not going to be useful. Chica's, that's not it. Kazuchi's? Chica? I don't know her name. Fuck it. Neko Man. Cat guy. Okay.
She could have caused a blackout at any time.
Okay, hold up. So it's Nekomaros and what's her name? So what did he say? So the bathroom thing, and then her thing was she was standing outside guarding. So it's probably this thing.
Huh? Why is it impossible?
Because I was not in the office. Not even before the blackout.
I agree with that.
I agree with that! Yeah, you were in the bathroom.
Pekko is telling the truth.
Don't tell me you're crushing on Pekko.
It's nothing like that at all. Nekomaru's account is actually Pekko's alibi.
Consent! Wow. I've been trying to use it many times, but the door just won't open at all.
It's true. Someone was occupying the bathroom for a long time shortly after the party started, and it was finally freed up after Byakuya's body was discovered.
Then the person who was in the bathroom that whole time was actually...
Everyone else besides Pekko was in the dining hall after the party started, right?
I see. So there's no way anybody else could have locked themselves in the bathroom except Pekko.
I guess that would be true.
So were you pooping real hard? Did you have some mean poops? Did you have some rough poops going on? Cuz that'll prove you didn't commit murder if you just admit that you had some just like really bad pooping going on.
You locked yourself in the commode? You should have said so earlier.
Yeah, exactly. Why would...
There's no way she'd actually say that. Gosh, you're so insensitive.
If she locked herself in the bathroom for that long, there's no doubt. It's shit. Oh, there's no way she'd admit it. There's no way she'd admit you was taking a shit.
Hey, weren't you guys taught any basic manners, or were you raised in a locker room?
I'm sorry.
It's fine. How about we stop talking about this and move on to something else?
Don't worry. The smell wasn't that strong. I used the bathroom right after you, so you can trust me.
God, you were so bad.
I said it's fine.
But still, you were in the bathroom for a really long time. Did you get food poisoning or something?
As soon as I stepped into the office, I felt this sudden rush of pain in my stomach.
Okay.
Because of that, I was unable to leave the bathroom, including when the blackout occurred.
Hey, how did it feel to do your business in the dark? Did you get excited?
What the fuck is wrong with you? What the fuck? I really hope this guy did it. I want to murder him.
Seriously, stop it.
Yes.
But still, your stomach pain. Was that really just a coincidence?
You weren't there for this. You shut up.
Hey, what's the deal? Don't butt into other people's business, especially if you didn't do any investigating.
I'm only butting in because you fucking idiots are out of your element.
Stop this childish nonsense. Just what do you mean by coincidence?
What I mean is it possible someone slipped her some laxatives?
Laxatives?
It makes you poop. It makes you poop a lot. That's what laxatives do. They make you poop.
If so, the killer could have tripped the breaker as soon as that girl left the office, don't you think?
I see. That might have happened.
Except for the fact that we don't... Or if someone intentionally caused it. Depending on the answer, depends on... right. AC timer, I guess? God, I hope the embarrassing pose never comes up.
Did you eat anything weird?
I don't remember eating anything weird.
Now that you mention it... You brought food to the office, right?
Party dishes.
Just a little bit from the dining hall.
There might have been some laxatives in it, don't you think?
No! Because we all pooped. We would have all had the poops. I didn't have to poop at all. Your argument's invalid.
Into the food in the dining
Oh, hey, Tilda. Sorry. I love you. Tilda just got home.
Because Pekka wasn't the only one who ate that fruit. Akane ate some of it too.
Playing Danganronpa.
If the food had laxatives in it, I'm pretty sure Akane would have had stomach issues as well.
I feel totally fine.
Fairly certain, yes.
Like I said, the dishes are innocent. Don't go making weird accusations.
I apologize for causing a scene.
Fuyuhiko should apologize, not you. He's the one who made the laxative accusation.
What the fuck did you say, bitch?
Well, it's entirely... Okay, first off, calm down. Second off...
Is this bickering?
Let's just dismiss Pekko's stomachache as a coincidence and go back to discussing the blackout.
Yeah.
I mean,
We
whoever...
know that you
Who
trashy
brought her the
skank.
food?
You don't have to tell us.
Who brought her the food? Because they could have slipped that in. Like one of those cool poison rings.
Trashy skank?
As long as the murder happened during the blackout, then the blackout itself is actually what's important. So we need to make it clear on how that blackout occurred. That's the AC thing. I don't really understand how that's related, but I know that's how it works. Oh. I don't actually know what those mean. Okay. Well, that'll deny a whole bunch of people were missing. He was there, gas powered, and then I don't think it's the storage room.
I'm gonna bop you on the head.
Did they throw a stone and hit it?
Maybe they used a remote control?
It does not have to be the breaker.
Yeah, you
They
could have
may
overloaded
tampered
it.
with the power supply and transmitters.
Or maybe they caused a power surge?
I agree with that.
Yeah, what if you just overloaded the irons? But how did that work?
It's just as Mahiru said.
For some reason, that shot is relevant to the case.
Of course, that's not a coincidence. Someone caused it intentionally.
Well, I'm glad the AC thing wasn't on that list of things, because then I would have gotten that wrong. I didn't really understand how the irons were related, but when she said that, I was like, wait a minute.
When you found them right after the blackout, the irons were still on, right?
So by leaving those irons on in the storage room, they deliberately caused a power surge.
So how exactly would you have done that with just 3 irons? Like, is this power supply so shit?
Yeah. It seems that's how the killer caused the blackout.
No, you combo it with the AC. You turn on the AC, they both kick on at the same time, and that cuts the whole thing out.
Stupid fool!
Irons need a lot.
Hold on a second. Let me
I guess.
speak too.
I've never had more than 1 iron on at a time, so I don't know.
What the heck?
You say the irons in the storage room were used to trigger the blackout? That's inexcusable!
It's gonna be the AC now. Yeah, there it is. Okay, yeah.
If the irons in the storage room caused the blackout, then for the killer to turn the irons off, you're saying they went all the way to the store. And that means everyone who, when the blackout occurred, can't be a suspect.
I can't back down.
Okay, so that's what I do. I just go whichever direction. Oh, fail. Fuck.
If the irons in the storage room caused them for the killer to turn the irons on, you're saying they went all the way to the storage room? And that means everyone who was in when the blackout occurred can't be a suspect.
No, just because people were in the dining hall doesn't mean they're not a suspect.
But the people in the dining hall, if the irons caused them, then the killer had to go to this and turn on the iron.
No.
How do you intend to take back what you said?
I didn't do the.
People in the dining hall, if the irons caused the black.
Allow me to cut through those
There it
words.
is. They keep going with the thing because I keep slicing too fast.
Irons are just
I didn't
one
left
reason
click
blackout
it when I
occurred,
needed to.
But they weren't the direct trigger. The direct trigger was when the air conditioners in the dining hall and office clicked on.
I went too fast. Yeah. So the mini game, like, you slice through them, but you want to make sure you don't slice too fast because you might actually miss the thing you need to click.
Air conditioners!
The timers for both air conditioners were set to 11:30 p.m.
11:30 p.m. Mr. Ham-Hands died around that time too.
Yeah.
I see. When the timers activated the air conditioners, the breaker was tripped and caused a blackout.
Right.
I see. I understand. Indubitably.
Great.
Indubitably?
That's a big word.
They probably checked the old building's energy usage in advance and used the irons to nearly max it out. So once they set the air conditioner's timers, they just had to wait until.
What
they
if this
started
had gone
on their
wrong
own.
and the fire had started?
If so, even if Pekka was in the office, it still would have been possible to cause a blackout, indubitably.
You just learned that word. Good job.
Indubitably? Miss Sonia, not you too.
Regarding the energy usage, they probably asked Monokuma about it.
Dun dun dun!
Is she right? Such a hateful bear! You deserve to die 1,000 deaths!
1,000, you say? If I died that many times, I might really stay dead, you know?
Shut up! You guys just stay quiet!
I couldn't have prevented the blackout even if I was in the office. Even so, I feel regret.
So it doesn't matter how tall they are, they still could have done it.
If I was in the office, I could have reset the breaker in time.
Maybe the duct tape thing was literally just to get his attention so he'd go under the desk, trying to stop whoever was getting the knife, but instead that person was under the floorboard stabbing. I think that's what happened.
No, the breaker in the office was built into a high area of the wall that's impossible to reach.
Can I just ask why the fuck you would even do that? That seems weird. Like, most of the time when you have a breaker, you put it somewhere close to the ground so when it does trip, you can get to it because it'll be dark.
Resetting the breaker in that darkness
Like, making
would
it
have been
impossible to get to is,
no
like...
matter what.
Outside of, like, murder scenarios like this is, like, completely unrelated.
Sounds like you don't need to blame yourself.
Even so, the killer is so sly. I'm starting to worry we may never actually find them.
It's alright. You don't have to worry. Because they're just a petty killer, right? They can't defeat symbols of hope like you guys.
Huh?
There's no way everybody will lose now. This little incident will just be a stepping stone for you all.
Why are you acting weird?
In the end, hope always wins. That's what I believe.
Nagito? What happened to you?
Huh? What do you mean?
Voice?
Well, you have been saying this whole time that there's no way a killer could be among us.
Oh, is that so? Well, let's just put that minor detail aside for now and talk about the incident. For now, we found out how the blackout occurred. But the question is, who caused it, right? Anybody could have hid and set the timers for the air conditioners.
He's looking at his hands.
Setting up the irons in the storage room could have been done before Byakuya set foot in the old building. What a shame. Any one of us is capable of that.
What are you implying?
He's just saying, after all this time, we still haven't made any progress.
Well, no, we have one person for sure that didn't do it.
Huh? Even though we have been arguing for so long?
No, we're making progress.
Fortunately,
We eliminated one person. That increases our odds by a considerable amount.
despite the fact that we
Even if we just
discussed
guess
this
at this
plan,
point, we have a better chance than we
not even
did.
one
1 out of 15 is pretty alright. Not myself. No, I mean Peko. Pico or Peko or whatever her name is. Definitely didn't do it because she was in the bathroom. We knew that.
But that might be because there's no way any of us could be a killer.
I mean, it's gotta be him. I don't know why, but...
You're changing your story again?
Anyway, I have an
Anyway.
idea about what we all should do at this point. Has anyone thought about our situation like this?
Yeah, and obviously you wouldn't vote for yourself, so it's like, well, 2 minus 15, 1 in 13 chance for each of us to get it right. It's not great odds. It's like, what, 5 or 7%, somewhere in that region.
Instead of surviving by doubting others, isn't it better to get killed for believing in others?
No.
Doesn't that mean... Are you saying we should all just give up and die?
Nagito, there's definitely something wrong with you. You guys only think there's something wrong with me because there's something wrong with you.
1 in 13, not 1 in... Yeah, not 1 in 12, 1 in 13. I still...
Suspecting each other like this. There's no way that's healthy behavior. Let's stop this already. We don't have to find out who the killer is.
It's 7%, 7.6.
I can't stand this anymore. I don't want to do this to my friends. I don't want to do this either.
Me too! Please, take me home already! I want to go home and eat candy!
So first off, I don't believe that. Second off, we're all going to die.
Stop it. If everyone acts like this, I'm gonna...
Everyone calm down. We're all friends, aren't we? There's no way one friend would murder another.
I mean, that's what happened. We know that's what
Why did
happened.
Byakuya die?
Who cares? Let's just give up already.
Literally, what the fuck?
There are no clues that lead to the killer anyway. Not a single one.
Did you do it?
That's wrong,
Thank you.
I think.
Yes.
Did you say something?
'Cause we've already found a clue that might point to who the killer is.
Why are you so quiet?
You know who the killer is?
The killer? I don't know. But we do have a clue about a suspicious person.
I see. Then care to tell me, what's this clue you're talking about?
First of all, let's try thinking about how the killer was able to obtain the knife during the blackout.
Didn't we already cover that? They used glowing paint as a mark.
No, not that. I mean before that.
Yeah. Who had access to this room before the thing? I kind of want Chiaki's jacket too, but I don't think it would look as good on me. Is she asking how the killer got close to the table? Even if they had to obtain that knife by relying on the glow from the paint, in order to do that, they needed to get close to the table while it was still dark.
Let's try examining.
Can you
the
turn up the
situation.
voices? Yeah, let me do that real quick, because it's kind of... I can't really hear them. Voice volume max. That should be better. I'm just gonna lower the other two things. It should make it better.
The diagram of where everyone was standing before the blackout, right? Here it is.
Alright. So, who's suspiciously close to the thing? This is what I thought. This diagram is a clue. Whoever the killer is, they were able to move to the table in the dark. As clearly shown in this diagram. We need to discuss how the killer was able to move to that table in the dark. The lamp? The killer probably used something to help them move in the dark. Spot selection? The lamp?
Here!
That's new.
Killer must have used the desk lamp to move to that table in the dark.
The desk lamp? I hope you don't mean they turned on a light or something.
No, the lamp had a cord. They were able to use
There was
that.
a blackout. There's no way the killer could have used the desk
They didn't use
lamp.
it like a lamp. They used it like a string. The killer actually used the power cord.
I can prove it with this. They didn't turn the desk lamp on. They used its power.
Yeah. Oh, you guys are like, oh shit, you're dumb. Rev's dumb. Rev's stupid. But bam. Bam. Everyone apologize. I just won.
By doing that, the killer was able to move to the table, then use the glowing paint to find the knife.
And there's only one person here who could have done that.
No? Fuck you. IQ of 102. IQ is like horse. I saw this and it's great. IQ is for it's like horoscopes for people with no personality. Well, chat has like 2 on me at this point. The only person who could have done it. It's like someone. I don't know why.
You're the only one. Nagito, it was you, wasn't it?
Me?
You're still bad at Goron racing. That's fair.
Judging from everyone's positions before the blackout, the only person near
If your
the power
personality
cord
is
was you.
smart, it's gonna be You know Neil deGrasse Tyson? How his personality is, quote, smart? Notice any issues with his personality? Do you guys follow him on Twitter?
Which means the only one who could have felt their way to the table using
Like,
the power
I don't
cord was
hate him, but it's just like, oh.
That's just a coincidence.
But still, you had a chance, right? A chance to hide the knife under the table?
When he was cleaning.
I see.
It's the only time he could have done it.
Nagito, weren't you cleaning the dining hall all morning?
Oh shit.
If so, you would have had a chance to hide the knife.
That's...
If you factor in the power cord and the time you spent cleaning, you're the only one who could have done it.
In fact, you're the only one who had access to that room.
Seriously? That's all just a coincidence.
If it was just one coincidence, it'd be fine. But when it's one right after another, I wonder, is something like that even possible?
Could it be? Did you give yourself cleaning duty on purpose so you could hide the knife under the table?
Now that you mention it, Nagito did prepare the drawing to pick who cleaned the dining hall.
Yeah, if he's the ultimate lucky student, why did he lose that? Unless if he didn't want to lose that. What the fuck? He had this... okay. Whoever draws the chopstick with the red mark will be the one in charge of cleaning, okay? Does that sound fair?
You rigged the drawing, didn't you? That's how you got picked to clean the dining hall, isn't it?
I don't know how you rigged it.
I don't know if you're the killer or not, but regardless, it proves that you're suspicious, right?
If that's the case, that strange speech you made earlier, that was part of your plan too.
You got us to
He is
lower our
lucky,
guard.
and if that's what he
Tried to
wanted,
hide the
then
fact
that's
that you
very
did-
lucky.
Didn't you, you motherfucker?
Oh, the baby is so angry.
Well, just
Someone put him
admit it
down for a
already.
nap.
Nagito, tell me you object to this. Frankly, I don't want to believe it either. We investigated together. You were so kind. I can't believe you're the one who killed Byakuya. Nagito, say something.
Oh, he's about to lose his goddamn mind. This is gonna be great.
The Ultimates are working together to combat the despair of their friend's death. Ah, how wonderful. How beautiful it is.
Huh?
Those eyes. At that moment, Nagito's eyes, the darkness in those eyes shone brightly as if layers upon layers of darkness were folding into each other. As if hope and despair had become crudely mixed together.
Let's cut to the chase. You're correct. It was my doing all along.
What?
I'm the one who hid the knife under the table before the
Oh,
party
that was a very short trial, and I'm kind of confused.
I'm the one who used the power cord to find my way to the table in the dark.
So I don't believe this anymore because it's too...
And of course, I'm the one who caused the blackout.
This is like way too on the nose for it to be real.
After
We've only done like an
there's
hour
no
of this
way I'd
stream.
knowingly whip out a knife in front of everyone.
Is it just me, or does he seem a little nuts right now?
Yeah, you know, you're right about something for once.
But I never expected Byakuya to have night vision goggles.
It's fair, honestly.
Because of that, we had ourselves a little scuffle under the table. And, well...
It's the first try. It's not that easy, though.
With a twist ending like this, I think we can all agree this ended up being a very interesting mystery.
You killed someone, is what you're saying?
Byakuya performed admirably.
Just stop it already! Seriously! What the hell happened
I need to figure out what this Harrison Ford under the floorboards meme is, just so that way I know.
Don't tell me. Is this your true nature? Were you lying to us this entire time?
Is this another one of those things like what's her name from the first game, except for instead of her being like someone we're supposed to be thirsty about, like it's just this guy? Are we supposed to be thirsty about him?
Lie?
Like, link it to me on like Twitter
There's
or something
no
so I can
way
watch it
someone
later.
Like me could ever lie to you guys. I understand better than anyone else that I'm ultimately worthless. I'm too arrogant to have dreams or cling to hope. Too disdainful to actually try at anything. I've made peace with the fact that I'm a lowly, stupid, insignificant human who can't do anything right.
Holy crap! He's totally the type of guy who spent his childhood killing neighborhood pets! He seems like the sort of person whose eyes light up while watching Friday the 13th. Just like me.
Don't say just like me. That's a bad look right now.
That's quite the hobby you have there. But, like, now's not really the time to bring it up.
Yeah? This guy, is he the real Kanye West?
Hey, Nagito. If you were behind all of this, then did you also send that threatening letter?
He's gonna say yes, even though he didn't.
Yep, I sure did. There's nobody else on this island whose handwriting is that painful to look at, right?
But why would you send a threatening letter in the first place?
To get everyone in one place?
I think somewhere deep in my heart, I was probably hoping to find someone who would stop my evil deeds. Well, I bet if that really was my reason...
What if I told you that people see Kanye West as an innocent being even with this scene? I would believe that. I would believe that 100%. I've seen people say that about Ted Bundy, and he was a real murderer and a real asshole. So yeah, feels right.
Are you making fun of us?
By threatening Byakuya, Nagito was likely able to manipulate his actions.
So how about that old-looking building near the hotel? If it's just cleaning, leave it to me. I'm actually pretty good at it.
In doing so, Nagito was able to manipulate everyone.
If you listen to his backstory, whose backstory?
Am I wrong?
Do you mean this guy? Don't say the sentence, speaking of Ted Bundy, people are standing Bundy and starting a turtle war with people standing Charles Manson. The fuck is wrong with you guys? Not you. You're fine. You said that because you realize it's dumb. But those people. Usually when you say those people, it's a bad thing. You sound kind of messed up for saying that, but I don't believe that's real. I'm going to choose that the world is a better place than that.
That reminds me. Nagito was the one who suggested I guard the office.
Not only is the storage room packed with lots of stuff, it's hard to see in there and all full of cobwebs. I was even busy cleaning the dining hall that I didn't even have time to clean the storage. If you were staying there for a long time, I think it would be bad for your health. In that case, why don't you guard that case in the office?
Oh, I get it. If Pekka was guarding the storage room, Nagito wouldn't have been able to use the irons.
The threatening letter, along with all your suggestions, was all a trap to manipulate us.
It's an article published by the Rolling Stones. Is it one of those things that, like, teens are smelling each other's farts in order to get high? Is it one of those stories, or is this like an actual thing?
Yep, that's true too. But you're wrong about one thing.
Huh? What?
I didn't need to rig the drawing for cleaning duty, you know?
If that's true, then how did you conveniently get picked for cleaning duty?
I see. Well, there's no way I'd expect you to remember it. A worthless talent for a worthless human.
His talent is the ultimate baby face, the ultimate lucky
I
student.
see! You're the ultimate lucky student. Then, did you?
That's right. I just trusted my luck. I trusted I'd be picked for cleaning duty.
You just relied on your luck?
It's not just luck. It's true my talent sucks, but I'm still
Luck is
the
better than
ultimate
skill
lucky student,
sometimes.
you know?
You be in the right place at the right time randomly. Ooh. I mean, people play Russian roulette, and that's a game about luck. You can bracket in some probability, but not until someone's pulled the trigger once. And if you're first up...
At the time, Hajime said I wasn't lucky. But it was actually the opposite. I was lucky. That's why I got picked for cleaning duty. Just like I wanted.
Would Celeste or Nagito win in a game of Russian roulette? The ultimate gambler versus the ultimate lucky student. The ultimate gambler would understand the odds and understand, like, how it would work. Like, the chances that, you know, you would fail, you know? The ultimate lucky student wouldn't understand that at all, but still would win.
Enough. I don't care about that anymore. More importantly, why did you kill Byakuya? Answer me!
Byakuya was a very capable leader. For someone like him to get killed, oh, the despair it brings. It's only fitting that you simply.
I mean, honestly, Celeste versus everyone else
stepping stone to
in the
shine
universe,
even
Celeste
brighter.
wins. But I think versus the lucky student, I think the lucky student wins. It's sort of like, which is stronger? Like, which would win? An unstoppable object or an immovable force? You know? Exactly. Someone in chat says it right as I'm saying it.
That was my only motivation.
You're not making any sense!
He's an asshole. That's what he's saying.
Fine.
He
Let's
murdered
start the
someone.
Damn vote already. I'm ready to fucking kill this psycho.
Please! Monokuma!
Please, wait!
Huh? The fuck?
How should I put this? Is Nagito really the killer?
What are you saying? He's already confessed, hasn't he?
I already know that, but there's just something a little strange. If it's only a little, then keep your mouth shut. Your ugly face is stressing me out. It makes me want to puke.
Can someone kill her? It would make life a lot easier. Like on a lot of different levels.
I'm sorry.
For now, might I suggest we listen to what she has to say?
Yeah.
But we know who the killer is.
We know who's admitted to it, which is why it's not that.
Listening is acceptable. However, I won't allow this to end with mere play. Now then, let us lift the curtain for our bloody spectacle.
Lines of white noise will disrupt your reactions. Your truth bullets will disappear if they touch these lines, so think of them as obstacles in your debate. Time your truth bullets just right so they won't be interrupted by any white noise. By the way, if the difficulty is set to gentle, white noise won't appear at all. In that case, it means this explanation didn't mean anything. Oh, by the way, I'm not going to fall into despair. Even though this is all meaningless, allow me to say one more thing. In this debate, you won't be able to shoot down the white noise. That'll be explained later. Press the start button to view your controls. Just don't shoot the white noise. Stab from the floor up. Hey! Come on now.
I think it's
Oh, fuck. I got punched in the nose by the mic
The
stand.
killer is so obviously Nagito!
Oh, I can't do the middle click.
He has already confessed.
You know,
That bastard Nagito is the one who did it. He killed Byakuya with the knife he hid.
never mind.
Okay, it's probably best I missed.
Thanks for wasting our time, skanky bitch.
Then let's prepare to cast our votes.
No, it's what she said. It's the way, like, he got stabbed from the floor up, which is the weird bit.
The killer is so obviously Nagito!
Okay, that's not it. Sorry.
Crap.
It's the second one.
I think it's strange that
The killer is so obvious.
he has already
That bastard Nagito, he killed Byakuya with the knife.
Yeah, I don't know why Kanye West is admitting to a murder he didn't commit. It's fucking
That
insane.
knife might not be the murder weapon. That's what you wanted to say, right, Nikon?
Yeah.
What the hell are you talking about? It's obvious the knife was
You
the murder
you
weapon.
didn't investigate. Shut up.
But based on the entry wounds on Byakuya's body, the actual weapon should be roughly 5 millimeters in diameter.
5 millimeters in diameter? That's like way skinnier than a knife.
Hey, that better be true. If you screwed up, I'll sell your fucking ass to a whorehouse.
Whoa! Whoa!
Not a whorehouse!
Hey, why are you threatening her?
Is this what you're trying to say, Nikon? As long as we can't prove that the knife is the murder weapon, we can't assume that I'm the killer.
What are you saying? No one else can be the killer. It has to be you.
Hey, don't blame me. Nikon's the one who said it.
I'm sorry. Hey, Nagito. Are you still hiding something?
I mean, he is Yakuza. I'm just saying. Holy fuck.
Hiding?
Like, during the blackout, did something happen between you and Byakuya that we don't know about?
Who knows?
After all this, what else do you intend to hide?
Jeez, the moment your back's against the wall, you get all silent. You piss me off.
What happened during the blackout? Ugh! If you cross your eyes like this, it gives you double vision.
Oh, wow. Okay. I hate people like you.
Don't get distracted. Our lives are at stake, you know?
She has, like, there's no brain cells going on in there.
Huh? Whose life is at stake?
Seriously, how long is it gonna take for you to understand the damn rules?
Rev, did you just cross? No, I'm trying to process what she was saying. And it ran through a few times in my head, trying to come up with something that, like, made sense or was relevant to the discussion at all. And no matter how I restructured what she said, it just did not. It would never come out to mean anything. And I want her to be smarter than she is. I want her to be better written than she is, but she's absolutely fucking not. What the fuck?
Nobody can see in the dark, no matter how hard you think about it. The truth is beyond your sight. Don't you think that's a pretty clever metaphor? Despite the fact that it came from me?
No, that's not it.
It's not bad, right? No, it's anime writing. Anime writing allows for, like, buff muscle men to be, like, 13 years old, you know? Like, that's fine. It's not bad writing. It's a stylistic choice. It's why in, like, gothic horror, everyone is, like, out in the moors, and everyone has, like, long flowing nightgowns and shit. Like, is that real? No, but we accept it because that's the aesthetic. We accept that, like, this is happening with... Don't say, is that a JoJo reference? I haven't watched enough JoJo to have a JoJo reference. Give me a few more episodes.
Not it. What's not it?
Nekomaru is 14. There you go. The truth is beyond our sight. No, that can't be it. There should be some way to find out what happened in the dark. When are we going to talk about the gaps in the floorboards? Can we talk about it now?
Crap!
You did make a fool of yourself. You're dumb. Should be a way to find out what happened in the dark. What's her name's thing? There it is.
I can prove it with this. Even if we couldn't see what happened in the dark, I'm pretty sure someone could have heard it.
See, now I don't trust her, like, account.
Isn't that right, Ibuki?
For reals?
Like...
You were the one who told me, remember? How everyone was shouting during the blackout?
So, like, that's a... I don't believe her.
Everyone, calm down! Don't step on my feet!
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
Ow!
Turn the damn lights on! I can't eat like this!
You guys? Where are you? Wasn't the blackout just in the kitchen?
Perhaps the breaker overloaded?
Hold on a sec. I'll go along the wall and do something about it.
Wait, who said perhaps the breaker overloaded? Because we didn't know that at that time, did we? Sona. Huh, okay.
Such perceptive hearing. Impressive. I'd expect no less from the ultimate musician.
It's a good thing your ears are awesome because your face, style, figure, and personality totally suck.
You've cut me deep with your knife of truth! However, after hearing what Byakuya and Nagito said in the dark...
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
Ow!
Ow?
It almost sounds like... Byakuya fought back against Nagito or something.
Well, that's actually what happened.
You just admitted to murder a minute ago. It's really hard to believe you. Huh?
As a sign of respect for Ibuki's talent, I have a small confession to make. I was actually shoved out from under the table by Byakuya.
He shoved you out?
Just as the blackout occurred, I hurried to duck under the table and grab the knife. But Byakuya, wearing his night vision goggles, caught me and shoved me right out from under the table. That's right. I'm so incompetent that I couldn't even grab the knife.
You got some depression issues, my dude. Just roll with the luck thing, man. Like, if it works for you, it works for you. Like, get good at something. But, I mean, like, you know, in comparison to, like, savants and stuff, it seems like you're shit. But, I mean, like, whatever. It's fine. Wait, how did his... He's got a lot of issues. Yeah. No, I'm willing to give it to him that he's got issues, but he's still an asshole. Like, y'all need to understand that. Like, just because someone has depression does not give them the right to be a total prick. Well, that sounds plausible. I mean, just from listening to what they both said at the time.
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
Ow!
I could interpret it like that. No, actually, now that I think about it, it sounds like exactly what
After
happens.
getting shoved out from under the table, I was just as confused as you guys. I lost sight of the glowing paint. And I didn't even know where the power cord was.
So you intended on doing it, but you didn't get away with
Before
it.
I realized it, the lights had come back on, and Byakuya's body was lying under the table.
Hold on! Are you saying you're not the killer?
Yeah, that's what he's saying.
From the very beginning, the idea to throw a party, hiding the knife, setting up the blackout, it was all going according to plan. But unfortunately, my plan failed. And all thanks to Byakuya.
Thank you for the Leon bits, Ferret. I'm having a good day so far.
What happened after that? Even I don't know.
You failed? Then you're not the one who killed Byakuya?
Then we're right back to square one!
How can that be? We spent all this time talking back and forth.
Meaninglessness. What other word is brimming with so much despair? But you can't give up. You need to have hope. Do your
How are
best
you?
and move forward.
Why are you like Monokuma for some reason? Durgan. Thank you for the sub. That's very kind of you. Durgon.
Rising to the challenge again and again is why you guys are the symbols of hope.
Is Kanye West really not the killer? This guy, really the Kanye West I knew before? No, there's no way I can say that. I just thought I knew him, but this whole time I didn't know anything about this guy. I didn't know his true character. As simple as that. But now is not the time for me to dwell on that. We must find Byakuya's killer by any means possible, because if we don't, we will die here. Oh, shit. Before we continue, I was told that this trial goes on for about 2 hours, right? Is it 2 hours or 4 hours for this one, would you say? At the pace we're going. We're an hour and 30 minutes in. How long, hour-wise, do you think I've got? 5 hours? 2? Took me 3 hours. Okay. 2 or 3 hours, depending. Okay. Oh.
Well now.
Okay, so that was the halfway mark. I was like, man, we should probably, like, stop for a second, get up, stretch, and shit like that. But alright. Now then, the class trial has reached its climax, but here's a question for you. What's this? Too many of you may have figured it out, but how about you try Guess the Killer Challenge? Whoever fails to guess the right killer will have their save data melt away like butter. But if you guess right, I'll reward you with $10 billion. $10 billion? Of course. For those of you that don't know who the killer is, you can just continue on.
What are you gonna do?
Left click button to challenge B. Just kidding, you can't make a choice. There's no way you'd be able to guess who the killer is.
And of course,
Leon.
There's no $10 billion either.
Thank you for the 100 bits there. The only guy I know. I wish it was the $10 billion.
You're so evil!
Makes speedruns of this game very lucrative. Would you like to save your current progress? Yes.
I'm Monami, and my heart is throbbing like crazy right now.
Okay. How about we take a... Listen, I did get a bounty. Do you guys mind watching a video with me? Like, the music's good. Let me see if I can even do it. You have no active bounties. Probably best if I actually move my legs. Alright, now here it is. Would you guys like to watch a bounty with me real quick? Is it Harrison Ford? No. The bounty just like the way it works is like if you guys watch it and I hit over a certain number of people, then I get paid. Let's go ahead and I'm gonna mute the game. We'll watch a bounty real quick. This one's actually kind of interesting. You don't have to buy crap, which is cool. Let's do a quick bounty. It's a way of supporting the channel for free if you're about that kind of shiz. All right, so let me pull this up first. All right. So, why is it the tiniest screen ever? Okay. I'll just make a, is there a good one for this? Web page, there we go. All right, oh, no, I need that one. We'll put it up in game. That'll be fine. And then we'll get back to the game. It'll be shorter than an actual break. It'll be great. All right. This is a Twitch thing that they want me to show off. Go ahead and just... I'm hoping that this will, like, give a little bit more context than the little, like, preview video that I saw. It would be nice if it did. I'll probably be cutting this out after hours, so that way you guys on after hours don't have to watch it. Especially because sometimes it actually leads to copyright claims, which is bizarre, but it is what it is. Anyway, here's this. All right, so we watch this, and I get paid, and then we continue moving on. Cool? All right. So, again, this is a bounty. I get paid by Twitch to show you this thing and then talk about it for about 1:30. Okay? This is the thing they are paying me to show you.
Welcome to Twitch's Research Power Group, a community where you can help Twitch level up.
It's
by
RPG,
sharing
you
your
see that.
opinions. As a member, you'll have a direct line of communication to tell us what you like and what you love, and even vote on things that the whole site will use, like new emotes. Fresh surveys will be available each week. Every time you take one, you will automatically be entered into a sweepstakes for a chance to reap Twitch swag and other kick prizes. Join RPG today and help power level the future of Twitch. Sharing a perspective has never been more rewarding. See you on the quest, adventurer.
So see how it's RPG and it's like it RPG Research Power Group. It's kind of clever. I didn't realize it until actually it pulled up the animatic that's the thing they were going for. But yeah, so the idea is that there's going to be a panel that I sure hope I did this right. I want to make sure I did. Bring up the bounty thing just to make sure that I did. But there's a thing that pops up, and it basically like you do your votes, and then it affects Twitch as a whole, which sounds neat. I mean, like honestly, like it just sounds like QA. Like Q&A for stuff isn't a bad deal, really. So I'm okay with that. They kind of went over some of the stuff that it can do. And I'm going to make sure that it actually has, like, the, Geez, I might not have set up the thing right. In which case, I won't get paid, and I've just shown you this for no reason whatsoever. But it is cool all the same. What are the things it wants to say? Panel of Twitch community members. Answer to earn bits, which you can donate to streamers, which is cool for me as well. Double paid for showing you this ad by just letting you know about it, I guess. Surveys help Twitch brand partners better understand the value of Twitch in our community. Basically, it's interactions. I know YouTube cares about interactions, like votes on polls, improve the ad rates, and it also makes the site better. So that's neat. I mean, small thing, but you can sign up through this thing here. I have no idea what it requires of you to sign up. It says they've apparently been around for 3 years. I've never actually heard of that. But you sign up for it through there. It's not bad, and it's free, I guess. So if you want Twitch to be better, you could vote on stuff and be like, hey, be good, and then give streamers money or get like a Twitch shirt that you could go out in public and shame yourself with. It's probably not the right way of talking about it, is it? But honestly, yeah, that's all I really have to say about it. Seems like a decent idea. Simple enough. Any questions? As if I know how to answer them. So it said I've been doing this. I guess that's 3 minutes that I've been doing it. That's probably right. Okay. It's alright. Watch it again. No, I think we're alright. Thank you for the 5 bits, Koopa King. Alright, we're gonna end the tracking there. Hopefully I did it right. But anyway, interesting concept for Twitch to do. And wait a minute, I want to get a snack. Well, too bad. Hurry back. I'm a Nomi. My heart is throbbing like crazy right now.
The group's leader, Byakuya, got killed. And his killer is among this group of students?
We're back.
No, I'm not gonna believe it. I'll never believe it.
Oh, screen size is fucked up. Sorry about that. Is it better now? Sorry about that.
'Cause I believe in everyone.
That's dumb.
So do your best. And don't forget to save regularly.
Regularly.
Well,
Minomi is baby. Did we save recently? Just go and save again, just to be sure. Don't really have like a save confirmed thing.
If the knife isn't the murder weapon, there's no definitive proof that I'm the killer.
Shut up! We'll be the judge of that.
You say you were shoved away, but you can't actually prove it, right?
That's right. Even if a different weapon was used, it does not mean Nagito has been cleared of suspicion.
Yeah, that's true.
There's another reason why I don't think Nagito is the killer.
There's still more?
Based on what we've discussed, Byakuya was killed under the table, right?
Yes.
Is there something wrong with that?
Well, even if that's true, I feel Nagito looks, clean.
Nobody's ever complimented me on my appearance before. Not even my own mother.
Wow. Wow. Okay. You have problems.
I'm not talking about your looks.
There's no blood on him.
I see.
I didn't even read the other ones. I really hope that's the right
Are
answer.
you trying to say something like, why didn't Nagito have any bloodstains on him?
Yes, that's it.
It explains the blood in the
Because
other room.
under the table, there was a lot of blood splattered everywhere, right? There were even bloodstains on the inside of the tablecloth.
If he stabbed Byakuya to death, it's strange he did not get splattered with an appropriate amount of blood.
I didn't get any blood on me. That is
Mikan, she's got brain cells. She's just not confident in herself. And also, is fan service, I guess?
You just used something to block the blood, didn't you?
What?
Something that might have been used to block the blood splatter. What do you think it could have been? I guess we did see something I could have used. Isn't that right, Hajime?
That is right. Where is the thing? Yeah, I don't know how it would be there, but that's not right.
I can prove it with this.
I mean, this isn't correct.
You're talking about the bloodstained tablecloth we found in the storage room.
All the girls are fan service. That's right. They're just fan service for different types of people.
If there are bloodstains on it, that settles it. Nagito used the tablecloth to block the blood splatter.
How did he get it in there?
But that was found in the storage room, right? Are you suggesting he hid it
He just
there
hid an entire
after the
tablecloth
murder?
in his pants.
You mean after the lights came back on? What would he have done if we'd seen him?
That's true. The tablecloth was pretty big. So even if you tried to hide it and take it with you...
Wearing a tablecloth, going under the table, getting a knife in a blackout, and stabbing someone. That's not just impossible for someone like me. Wouldn't it also be impossible for you guys too?
Put it in his ass. That's a good point.
Then what does
Taro
it mean?
Taro is fan service for some people insofar as that he allows you to have that fantasy without feeling like a creep. Yeah.
Maybe the killer didn't necessarily stab Byakuya under the table.
No, there's no mistake that the murder occurred under that table.
Gamer Chick knows what's up.
The inside of the tablecloth was bloody, so there's no denying Byakuya was...
Yeah, he's more of a fan avatar. I agree.
But that doesn't mean where Byakuya got stabbed and where the killer did the stabbing are the same, right?
Yeah, you don't have to say it all cryptically. You mean they're under the floorboards.
I don't understand at all.
That's fine. She said it dumb.
Huh? Roger, you look like you're onto something.
Really? But it sounds like a riddle.
It is for some
I
reason.
feel like I'm onto something, but it's still not clear what that is.
Under the table, but not under the table. If it's somehow possible, it's the only way that makes sense.
Yeah, you said it dumb.
Moving
Why?
forward, we should put aside all unnecessary preconceptions and just choose the answer. I think.
Oh god. The improved Hangman's Gambit will occur. Improved. The goal is to line up the right letters in order to reveal the keyword related to the incident in question. It's like a puzzle game. Various letters are going across the screen. There are 2 rules you must remember. If 2 different letters clash, you will take damage. What the fuck is this? Chat says, quote, quote, improved. Catch and release. When you move your reticle on... snatch up the letter like a vacuum, that means it is catch it. However, you can only catch 1 letter at a time, so please be careful. When you press the right mouse button while you have it caught, you can shoot it where your cursor is aiming. That's how you release the letter. With catch and release, you can change the position of letters and hit them into each other. Make sure you hit the same letters so you can fuse them. Fused letters will freeze and get bigger. What the fuck does this mean? Catching and release with the right button to fuse them to the right button. If you just erase letters, you won't be able to clear the game. Ultimately, the main goal is to... Cupidity, thank you for the 5 subs. That's very cool of you. Holy shit. If any of you guys got a sub from that, go ahead and go ahead and check your Discord connections here in a minute. And you can get into the Discord. Instead of pressing the right button to press plus the left mouse button, if that happens at the same time and blows up, it's the keyword list of the letter. Yeah, I'm reading this, but I'm not retaining any of this information. No, I don't. Cappy Rose, thank you for the 3 subs there. That's very kind of you. Did I just read Mickey Mouse's name twice? Like in both of those sub bombs? Alright, combine 2 of the same letters with right click. Left click the big letter to select it. Right click the big letter to delete it. I should put about... Okay, so... Something is coming to me. I can feel something. Okay. So now I have to combine understanding. Okay. Where did... Under? What the fuck is happening? Okay, that's... Oh, I get it now. Alright, we don't want R. You can speed it up. How do I speed it up? Oh, control. Oh, I see. Oh, no, this is bad. I see. I get it now. Oh, no. Oh, I hate this. I hate this so much. Oh, is that the word we're going for now? The floor. The floor. Give me a T, thank you. It's like the world's worst cheer. It's like, what do you want me to spell? Fortunately, I have plenty of health. The floor? No, that's not what I meant to do. Oh, I see. Oh, this is so dumb. This is so dumb.
I got it.
I hate that. Because I knew the answer, but I just had to wait for the letters to show up.
I got it. The killer must have.
I mean, you can speed it up, but they run into each other so often that you can't. Can you imagine I just stood there for that amount of time, however long that was, and just be like, the entire time. Guys, I got it! Under the floorboards!
The old building are full of gaps, and there was no carpet laid out under the table. If they stuck the weapon through one of the gaps, they could have stabbed Byakuya to death.
If so, that means the killer was able to get under the floorboards. Where? How?
I
am
don't know that
ungentle.
yet, but I have a feeling there's someone here who does.
Thank you for the 20 bits there, Solaris. Alright, so yeah, we're definitely going to be improving things to make us that way the Hangman's Gambit is not as bad. Improved Hangman's Gambit. Yeah, I'll check on the pet. We'll check on the pet. It should be fine. We're not even doing anything. See? It's fine. One person should know how to get under the floorboards. Yep, I don't remember that shit. Well, it was... What's his name, right? Because he got his ring back.
You're the only one! Hey, Gundam.
Yeah, there it is.
Earring
Thank
in the
you.
dining hall, right?
God, I'm glad I got it.
To the Hellhound earring?
Yeah.
About that earring.
I said, are you referring to the Hellhound earring?
Yes, I'm referring to the Hellhound earring.
About that Hellhound earring. You
Oof.
dropped it beneath the floorboards, right?
There it is. I found it. Truly, this is the Hellhound earring. It seems God exists for my benefit. I see. Good for you. However, how do I recover it? I cannot fit my arm through the opening. Where do I use the tool? I would probably not reach it either.
Just a bit longer and I would have reduced everything, including that old building, to ashes. However, it's just as the old legend said. The Hellhound earring has returned to its owner, to me!
What legend?
Is it safe to say that that earring is the one hanging from your right ear? Huh? Could it be? Gundam wasn't wearing an earring during the investigation. And if he had it on by the time the class trial began, then that means Gundam was able to retrieve his earring from beneath the
I mean, he didn't do it. We know that much, because he was in the room. He couldn't have stabbed them.
So, Gundam knows how to get under the floorboards.
Yes, who had access to doing that, aside from him?
It's understandable. After all, you fools only view the world through eyes of glass.
That's dumb and doesn't make sense.
But I am different. With the power of my 4 Dark Devas of destruction, it is of no concern.
You just send your hamster under the floorboards? Is that what happened?
Truly, this is the evil 4th eye.
What?
Before the might of the evil 4th eye, all visual chaos is rendered asunder.
What should I do? I'm embarrassed just listening to him.
It's okay, just grit your teeth and bear it.
Oh! Man up and speak more clearly!
Fine, I shall tell you all. The answer was in the storage room.
Of course it was. Behind the stuff that we weren't allowed to go to. Yep, that suspicious area.
4 Dark Devas of destruction, Mirage Golden Hawk, Jumpy, has seen beyond the chaos. A secret passage of doom leading to the underground lurks beneath a large assortment of random boxes. After securing a lighter from
Koopa
the
King, thank you for the
supermarket,
host.
I threw caution to the wind and ventured below the floorboards. And as a result of that lonesome battle, I was able to recover the Hellhound earring with my own 2 Tremble with fear, fools! Behold my power!
If he had gotten cats, it would have been different.
There he goes blabbing about power and crap. You're ridiculous. You're just a breeder, you know.
A breeder is another way of saying someone who's straight and intends to have kids. Random fact for you.
Anyway, it sounds like you can go under the floorboards from the storage room.
Then that has to be how the killer did it. If the space beneath the floor is empty, it's not that
I mean,
far
that
to
could
move from the
imply that
storage room to the
Teru did
dining
it,
hall.
but it's weird. He could have done it and... Oh, that's weird. He could have done it. Based on where the kitchen is to the storage room.
I see. If they passed through the storage room, I understand why the tablecloth was put there.
I confirm that people in the fanfics took the ultimate breeder status to a whole new level. Wow. Thank you for the 5 bits there, Murder. Bold of you to assume that Gundam is straight.
The killer lurked under the floorboards during the party, and from there...
Thank you for the Leon bits there, Solaris. Yeah, I guess it does.
Are you sure?
I missed like 2 hours because he didn't tell me I was streaming. I said so on Twitter. I actually need to change the thing so it no longer says sponsored anymore, don't I? Leveling up Twitch. No, it's Dangle 2. Dang. Dagnarampa 2. Goodbye, despair. There we are.
You don't like stab, stab, stab? Should it sound more fleshy? Like...
Can you not?
No, I'm not talking about your sound effects. You're saying they snuck under the floorboards, but that means they would have had to leave the party.
Unless if they weren't at the party.
So, was there anyone who was able to do that?
Well, you.
Then whoever wasn't at the party is the killer. They must be the one who was waiting under the floorboards.
God, why that face though? You're way too happy with yourself.
Who wasn't at the party again?
I didn't participate, but I was guarding the entrance, remember? Monomi over there can be my witness, right?
Yes! This Monami over here is your witness!
I believe there's no need to discuss this matter further, but I was unable to leave the bathroom.
I was in the kitchen for a long time, but I frequently went to the dining hall to deliver my dishes.
The only person who wasn't at the
I mean, it
party-
doesn't mean that he didn't do it. The creeper could have done it still. It's not him.
Judging from the photo I took before the blackout,
Because he came from the other room. Well, no, it's
obviously
not
has
him
to be
because,
him.
like, that timing is impossible. So it's got to be him then.
Yay! It's decided!
What the fuck are you saying? I'm not the killer!
oh really? What happened to the tough guy who was saying stuff like,
I can do it. Don't mess with me! I'll fucking kill you!
That's not the right thing to say when people accuse you of being a murderer. I'm just going to say it right now.
see? You're making threats again.
There it is.
Yep, that's right. Things are starting to get exciting.
Good news! You're now allowed to use the silencer. Silence with the right button as much as you want. Shoot down white noise. Wasn't it middle click originally? So it's not on gentle, it's on higher than gentle. You press the escape key, okay. Silence the baby. Use the silencer to quiet the baby. I actually have no idea what we're gonna try and, like, say here. Who have we not used? Terra's
During
account.
the party, the killer was lurking under the floor
Okay.
like a cockroach.
Yeah.
I could have stared at panties all day
Yep.
without going to the storage room in the dark.
Is that true, Fuyuhiko?
What?
Don't act like I'm the fucking killer!
But when the party started,
Might want to review the bullets on this one. Yeah, let me. Alright, so that explained where everyone was, and you generally don't use that twice. That's not helpful for this one. Standing guide. Oh, right. So that's probably going to be actually the one.
nobody saw you, you know?
There it is.
That means you have no alibi.
He has an alibi, it's just
No,
weird.
that's wrong.
How long have I been doing this trial? For about 2 hours now.
No, Fuyuhiko definitely has an alibi. Isn't that right, Chiaki?
Yeah.
Oh, you're right.
So that means it's Teru then. What are you doing here all alone in a place like this? I'm standing guard so Monokuma doesn't come inside. How diligent of you.
I saw Fuyuhiko
Want to go to
after the
sleep.
party
I should
started.
be solving it within
There's
the
no
next
way
little
he could
bit
have
here.
been waiting under the floor before then.
You should have said that earlier, dumbass.
It's still your fault. Like, why were you even lurking around the old building in the first place?
Shut.
Maybe there really is a secret passage to go under the floorboards from outside, and he came to spy.
Well, he...
What'd you say, motherfucker?
Oh no!
Wow, he got chewed out, but he looks super happy.
Yeah, he's into that.
Regardless, it's impossible to go under the floorboards from outside. Chiaki and I already confirmed that.
Then someone definitely went under the floorboards through the storage room during the party.
Right.
During the party.
So I guess Teru, despite the fact that the timeline doesn't really match up, it's kind of bullshit.
Well, if someone disappeared during the blackout, no one would have noticed.
But walking down that dark hallway to the storage room is like trying to make eggs Benedict without any eggs.
That's a stupid analogy, and just because it's cooking, we're not giving you a pass. You're still an idiot.
You're right. I couldn't even see the office in that darkness, and that room was much closer.
But is it really impossible? It might be better if we examine that possibility a little bit more.
Yeah.
It was super dark, you know? There's no way you'd be able to find your way to the storage room.
I feel like there's something I've overlooked. For clarity's sake, once again.
Appears we're getting close to the final stage. The blackened or the spotless? Which is superior?
All right. Kitchen equipment list, fire door. Fire door could help.
The hallway was really dark during the blackout. Moving to the storage room like that. It's like making a seafood bowl without fish.
Is it really not possible?
What if they used a string like the cord?
Maybe there was another pair of night vision goggles?
No.
What a pain. I'm gonna go with my gut. What if they used a light?
No. Did I miss?
Crap!
Oh, fuck.
The hallway was really dark during the blackout. Moving to the storage room like that. It's like making a seafood bowl without fish.
Is it really not possible?
That's an agree, yeah.
What if they used a string?
Maybe there was another pair of night vision goggles?
Check your evidence. Okay. Case, accounts, iron storage, tablecloth, account, party dishes. Okay. So you could start a fire, right? All the dangerous equipment that could be... There apparently was an iron plate for barbecue and a portable stove for cooking. Yeah, it's the kitchen equipment. That's what I want to say.
What a pain. I'm gonna go with my gut. What if they used a light?
There it is.
I agree with that.
Yeah, the portable light. Oh, good. He's gonna die. That's wonderful news.
I know. The killer had a light with him.
Oh, I was right?
I thought, like, he somehow had the light and then he'd shut the fire door so that way, like, no one would know. Thank you for the 53 bits there, Sticks Ablaze.
But where could they have found a light?
The kitchen.
There was one nearby for sure. See? It's written on the kitchen's equipment list.
There are iron plates for barbecue and even a portable stove for cooking hot spots. Iron plates and portable stove, I do recall seeing them on the shelf over there. This kitchen seems well kept. There's no problem using it.
It's the portable stove.
Portable stove?
The portable stove isn't powered by electricity, and it's also small enough to carry around. So, the killer used the portable stove to move from the hallway to the storage room during the blackout.
I see. I never considered the portable stove. But there's a hole in your argument.
A hole? What kind of hole? It would be great if you could explain it to me in much more detail.
Don't. When we string you up, the world would become that much better.
Oh, I wasn't making a perverted joke or anything. It's really not a perverted joke. I'm serious.
Repeating yourself just makes it even more suspicious.
Yeah.
Now then, Hajime. Will you battle against me?
What?
No, that's wrong.
It's time to duel!
Will you be able to break through my argument?
Fire door, party dishes. I don't know what we're gonna try and do here. You've activated my trap card!
Did you forget what Kazuichi said earlier? He said the hall was too dark to see the office. The light from the stove that you mentioned, it contradicts his testimony. Or are you intentionally doubting his testimony?
Yeah, I am.
I don't doubt what Kazuichi said. What are you trying to say?
The reason Kazuichi couldn't see the office was because the hallway was dark. So if a light was shining in such a dark hallway, wouldn't Kazuichi have seen it?
There it is.
Cut through those words.
That's what I wanted to say earlier with the fire door, but I guess we hadn't
Nagito,
gotten to
did
this
you
part
forget?
yet.
Or are you just pretending you forgot?
We didn't address that there was a light, and I need to address that there was a light first.
Huh? What
Just
are
so you know, I have a
talking
limited
about?
number of cuts. Oh, okay.
There should have been a wall that blocked light. I'm talking about the fire door in the hallway. If you close it, it would form a perfect wall in the hallway.
I was thinking a little too hard.
Plus, The hallway rounds a corner just beyond the fire door. So even if there was a small gap in the door, as long as they passed the corner, the light still wouldn't peek out.
I see. To actually notice the fire door. Just as expected of the ultimate. Oh.
Detective?
You still don't remember your talent, do you?
Who cares about that right now?
Nagito, what are you plotting? For someone who insists he's not the killer, you are quite nosy.
You sound so scary. If you're that angry, why don't you take a deep breath?
You sure like to piss us off. How about I shut your fucking mouth for you?
Hey! It's okay if you guys fight, but I won't allow a burly brawl that might offend people. More importantly, can you hurry up and decide who's the blackened already? Time runs out when I get—
Fine, I get it. You're telling me to pass the torch, right?
Pass the torch?
We're going to ask the real killer, not an imposter like me, to show themselves.
You're obviously the killer.
No,
right?
haven't you been listening?
If you think I am, I really don't mind. Whatever conclusion you ultimates arrive at, I will accept it.
You're telling me to call out the real killer, even though I don't really want to condemn that person, but there's no other way, right? The person who used the hallway fire door to cover, as a cover and used the portable stove to move in the dark and snuck under the floorboards to stab Byakuya to death using the glowing paint as a mark. So, the only killer I can think of is you and only you. I actually have to pick them. Gremlin? No. Where is he? Where is he? I went exactly the wrong way. It would have been faster to go the other way.
You're the only one!
Leon!
Teru. Could it be you?
Huh? What? What are you talking about?
Teru's the killer? Is that true?
What are you talking about? There's no way! Of course, that's simply my assumption. So if you have an objection, please speak freely.
I mean, like, the two people that I suspected aside from him, like, gave each other alibis, so.
Objection or not, why am I being treated like the killer?
Because you are.
Because the portable stove used in the murder came from the kitchen. That's it? That's the only reason you're treating me like a killer? Isn't that a little drastic?
You want to say something that proves this differently?
You're cruel. Cruel.
Teru. That attitude is so not like you for the ultimate cook to get so upset.
Call me chef.
If you fall to aspersions like this, who will be there to support the future of the culinary arts?
The future of the culinary arts?
That's right. For the future of the culinary arts, you must face this and
His
fight
name is
it
actually
fair and
pronounced
square.
Leon. Oh my god, that's a fucking spoiler right there.
You're right. Yeah.
So what's an aspersion anyway? Is it yummy?
Can you not be stupid for a minute?
Did you know asbestos is yummy too? You should try some later.
I hope you're speaking from personal experience and not just trolling.
Nagito, why are you interfering?
Let's assume that the killer used a light, and that they used the fire door to mask that light, and that they moved to the storage room and snuck under the floorboards. It's dark under the floorboards too, so how would they be able to stab Byakuya? You're not gonna say they shined the light on Byakuya, right? The plan would have been ruined if he noticed.
That's right. What do you think about that?
There's no way you can answer, right?
Wouldn't the glowing
Personally,
paint
haven't
be a
investigated
giveaway?
What's beneath the floorboard?
If that's the case, then Gundam should know. He actually went under the floorboards.
Yes.
No. Unfortunately, there was nothing related to the incident under the floorboards. The only thing I found was a strange liquid shining in the darkness near where Byakuya's
That's
blood
actually
was
very
dripping.
related, you idiot.
What? A shining liquid in the dark? That sounds super important!
It is.
If there was a shining mark like that, they would have been able to move to it in the dark, right?
And in doing so, it might have been possible for them to use that mark to target the victim.
Yes. What was the mark? The knife? I want to say the glow-in-the-dark knife tape. Was it the tape that made it glow in the dark? No, it's just the knife. Just the knife. Okay, just the knife. Are we good with knife?
I can prove it with this.
Why does he have the international
The
no
mark you're
sign as
talking about is
eyes?
the glowing paint that was
No
applied to the
pupils for
knife,
this man.
right?
It explains why his pupils are tiny. He's against the idea. I liked 1. 1 is good. I kind of feel like 1 has a bit more of a serious tone. This one feels a little bit more anime than the first one. Despite the fact that both of them are fairly anime. But you know what I mean?
Ah, by using the glowing paint as a target, they were able to judge where to stab even in the dark.
Yeah, once the light got covered up, you know to stab
I
because
see.
someone's under there.
The killer didn't target an actual person. They just struck the moment the glowing paint moved.
Yeah.
That would be the moment someone grabbed a hold of the knife.
Yeah.
So, the killer used the mark that I prepared for finding the knife as a mark for stabbing.
Why is Byakuya fat again? He just is.
I see.
That's actually the point
That's
in
why
the
Byakuya
designs.
got killed
It's
when
been
he
stated
took
to
the
be more
knife.
anime. Yeah, it is. There's a lot more like gratuitous upskirts and crap.
But if they were able to do that, wouldn't that mean the killer knew about Nagito's plan all along?
Well, Teru.
3 is a bit more of a balance between the two. From what people have been telling about 3, I might skip 3 for a bit and might do Zero Time Escape instead. Nick gave me that one as well. I already played through it once, but I think I know the proper way to beat Zero Time Escape.
Seriously?
And we'd have to do
I
it through
don't know
twice
anything.
and actually to win.
Really? I don't know anything at all.
Then can I ask everyone a question instead?
Yeah.
You again? Just stop already!
Apparently 3 has some real awful stuff. 3 is not Ultra... Oh, Ultra Despair Girls is 3. Oh, okay.
Now. We should give
I played
everyone
halfway
their
through Zero Time
opportunity to
Escape.
speak.
And I got an ending to 999. I have both as actual games. The copy he gave me is the Steam version.
If Teru is the killer, that would mean he went to the storage room during the blackout. And just what did Ibuki hear during the blackout?
Yeah, that's the bit that I don't get about this. How he was able to get back in time.
Don't step on my feet!
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
Ow!
Turn the damn lights on! I can't eat like this, you know!
You guys? Where are you? Wasn't the blackout just in the kitchen?
Could he have said that through the floorboards?
She heard Teru's voice in the dining hall?
Doesn't that prove Teru was in the dining hall during the blackout?
That's right! That's exactly it!
But Teru was in the kitchen the moment the blackout occurred, right? So, why was he in the dining hall?
By Zero Time Escape, do you mean Virtue's Last Reward? I played the one where you're on a ship and the one where there's the rabbit. If 3 is not Ultra Despair Girls, then I'll play it.
I thought the blackout was only in the kitchen, so I panicked and ran out of there. Of course, the hallway was dark too, but somehow I managed to move along the wall toward everyone's voices.
Well, it's not that far to move along the wall from the kitchen to the dining hall.
999 and Virtue's Last Reward. I picked up 999 because someone sold it to the shop that I was working at. Then I got, actually both that way.
That sounds fishy.
Version 3 is not Ultra Despair Girls. Ultra Despair Girls, I might have to say nah to. It sounds like it's got some Twitch bannable stuff in it.
If I remember correctly, you can tell when a person is lying by licking their sweat.
Can you not?
So, if you want, you should try licking me.
No way! You look greasy.
Yeah.
I heard Teru's voice in the dining hall. Ibuki swears on her honor.
Why are you speaking in the third person?
That's right. Teru was in the dining hall, not the storage room. Which means he's not the killer.
No, that's not it. Why? Why do you want to keep falsely accusing me? It's not like I want to blame you.
You should be so proud of yourself, Hajime. You're just progressing toward the hope you believe in. Now, Hajime, show me more of your hope. Will that be enough to crush Terry?
For some reason, we're gonna need to use that upskirt, aren't we? Alright, so gaps in the floorboard, delirium case, bloodstain under the table. Gaps in the floorboard, I don't know.
Let me ask you again. Did you go to the storage room during the blackout?
There's no way I went to the storage room. I was somewhere totally different.
I definitely heard Teru's voice. It's handsome, unlike his face.
Oh?
Maybe it was recording or something?
Nope, definitely a live voice.
Right, as long as I have her testimony. The fact that I was in the dining hall cannot be disputed.
Can I just
I'll
say...
shoot through that contradiction. Just because we heard Teru's voice in the dining hall doesn't mean he was literally in the dining hall. Huh? Why? Remember the floor in the dining hall? It was full of gaps.
I mean, that would make a different sound, and that would actually be very relevant to this trial, but okay. Like, have you ever tried to talk to someone through a fence? Sounds a little bit different. Not a lot, actually, now that I think of it.
So even if you shouted from under the floor, it should have sounded just like the voices in the dining hall. But...
I see. So he brazenly shouted from under the floor to make us think he was in the dining hall. Is that true, Teru?
Hold on a second.
Can you explain this, Teru?
I told you to wait a second, ain't I?
That accent.
Y'all even say it anymore. I'm telling you, I was in that damn dining hall during the blackout.
Oh. Okay, Colonel. I'm gonna get some water. You guys want anything from the kitchen? I'm going over here. It's like the whole Celeste thing all over again. That's why he's been so, like, anti-country. Doesn't want to act like a good old country boy.
Where are you from again?
I was born in West Azabu and raised in South Aoyama.
Hey, you guys! This guy's a major liar!
No shit. I'll have ice cream? Too bad. We only have ice cream. And I want to keep it.
If Teru was in the dining hall during the blackout, he should have been there after the power returned, right?
Well, I believe so. There's no way he could have gone back and forth in that dark hallway.
Yeah, Celeste did the same thing. I was saying that in the other room. I don't know if you guys heard me, but definitely,
Huh? Was Teru actually there during that time?
I sure was. I was there the whole damn time.
What is that accent?
Something like this shouldn't be decided by gut instinct. People's lives are at stake.
I don't even know where that accent's supposed to be. I mean, obviously it's supposed to be country, but it's like Cajun, I guess.
Damn right. You guys should have been deciding this on the spot with your hazy memories.
It's supposed to be Louisiana. English, Japanese country accent. All right. Narlands.
His accent is getting even worse. He's definitely lying.
However, I am not sure. I believe that he was there, and I believe that he was not there.
Well, you can choose one.
No! Is there any way we can decide?
Why don't we consult his memories?
That's a good point. Where was everyone in the room?
Gosh, yeah, don't be saying things like that. Don't make no sense. Can you even prove I wasn't in the dining hall?
Yes.
I probably can. Oh, you again.
Yeah, he's dead. That's so good. I'm very happy with this development. I just need to throw a question at him. Where's the layout thing? Is it gonna be the upskirt? It's gonna be the upskirt, isn't it?
I can prove it with this.
Is it gonna be like what colors are underwear?
If you're claiming that you were in the dining hall when the power came back,
For fuck's sake.
then you should know how Mikan was positioned at the time, right?
Oh my god, I fucking hate this.
What? Don't make me remember. It's so embarrassing.
Just so you know, that's the censored version.
No, this is a very important question. Well, Teru, if you were really in the dining hall at that time, you should know the answer to that.
Huh?
I mean, if everyone to know that, like, it's gotta be.
It was a pretty clever way of tripping.
Hold on.
There's no way you'd forget about it so easily.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I shouldn't.
How about it? You can't answer, Teru?
Huh? That's weird. Just slipped from my mind.
There's no way it would slip from your mind, especially not a pervert like you.
It's the same in Japan, it's not censored. That's good.
Even so, Nagito, say something.
You guys work together on this one.
I guess you might have to give up now.
Wait, give up? What do you mean, give up?
Someone lied to me. That's good.
Teru. I'm disappointed too, you know. It's lonely watching someone I admire reach the limits of their hope. It kind of feels like a broken dream.
Nagito, what are you doing? Why are you messing with the killer like that?
Also, like, you could have guessed based on, like, yeah, what they were saying. Like, oh, she... Yeah. But I mean, like, not very specifically. You would be able to guess something like, I don't know, her butt was in the air. That would be, like, cringy and awful. Also, am I peeking? Like, I'm looking at my monitor, and it almost looks like I'm peeking from time to time. Does it have, like, a sharp cutoff when I say words like, fuck? Fuck! No? Okay. Not really. Is there, like, a crackle? Does it sound like, Nah, I'm good. Alright. Not entirely sure what the, condenser looks like. Still not used to how that's supposed to look on the thing. A little? Okay.
Hold on a sec. Don't go moving this along on your own like I really am the killer.
The killer?
Huh? But it's already decided.
That's like a horribly done Louisiana accent. That's not right.
Now, the murder weapon hasn't been cleared up yet, Chef?
It's no use. I can't understand him anymore. It appears he's saying the murder weapon hasn't been cleared up yet.
You understand him?
But it's such a sad thing.
Like, you take the dollar bus over to Louisiana on the weekend if you want to go and get drunk. That's what you do if you're a UT student.
Oh, you calling me the killer? Then where's the weapon?
Come on, Manumi. Enough with the whimpering and translate.
Weapon, huh?
Judging from Byakuya's wounds.
Yeah, it's...
Also, if they stabbed from under the floorboards, the weapon would need to be at least 50 centimeters in length.
After all this, who cares about the weapon?
It's incredibly valid to know what the weapon is.
He said, fine, I got it.
Wanna do it?
What a confusing accent.
Yeah. Anyway, I need to focus on this. And thin edge tool. Oh, redoing the thing again. Oh no, not another hang. No! Ah! Hold on. I need to know how to spell it. How do I spell? It's the fucking barbecue spear thing, but I don't know what it's called. How do I want to check the things. skewer is iron. Thank you. Forget that I need to right click in order to get rid of it. I guess it's two E's in skewer. No, it's not. Skew, and then there's another E. Fuck. Did it wrong. For fuck's sake, game, just give me the letters. Thank God. Oh my God.
I got it.
So Rev can't spell or read. Yeah, I'm just dumb.
That's it. The weapon must be the iron skewer.
Huh? The iron skewer?
Before the party, as Byakuya was confiscating all the dangerous items, he spoke to Teru.
I feel like the main character should always be suspect. It's so dumb. Is it left click to fire a truth board or right click? Left click, and then right click to shoot the purple things. Which I guess right click destroy, left click use, but ugh. As far as I know, I've been missing from the start.
So that missing iron skewer is the weapon?
Yeah.
An iron skewer would match up with the wounds perfectly.
Hey, Teru, where'd you hide the iron skewer?
How about under the floorboards where it'd be fucking convenient? The fuck? It's like purpley pink. I'm not colorblind.
Avril Lavigne?
Huh? Did he really just say that?
Why?
He's just saying random shit to fuck with us. You probably dumped it somewhere on the island, didn't you?
This school trip has a no littering rule. If he had violated it, the island sirens would be ringing non-stop.
Island sirens? Just for littering?
Also, I was on guard duty, and I never once saw Teru leave the old building.
Which means he obviously hid it somewhere in the old building.
It's probably the kitchen again, right?
Teru, just man up and be straight with us.
That was some good voice acting. Finally, we're nearing the end. A cornered opponent will be surrounded by soul shields. Fuck off, game. And simply will not listen to what you have to say. It'll probably pain you to condemn your classmate, but this is a class trial after all. It's so, yeah, I kind of agree with that, Legend, but like, no, actually, no, it's bad. Destroy their soul shields, hide speed, dispute between the battle, and it's bullet time. I'm sorry, panic talk action. PTA. During a panic time action, you must destroy all of your opponent's soul shields and deliver the final strike. In order to do that, you must destroy your opponent's remark with the tempo of this. It's the same game again, isn't it? It's just the rhythm game again. Slightly different. Do I need to right click as well? Left click, wait for another features, do it consecutively, you'll start a combo. Keep this going, you initiate a tempo up. If you miss, you'll find it in the blah blah blah. Lee's final blow. That happens. 4 words will be displayed on the top, bottom, and left, right sides of the screens. They correspond with the WASD keys. If you press them in the right order, they will become your words for your final strike. Oh, cool. So you'll just have like word salad all of a sudden at the end. Please make your argument while searching for the words that will trump your opponent's final argument. If you don't deliver your final strike within the time limit, Just good luck and have fun.
What the hell you even saying, you double cutter hit?
He said, oh, what the hell are you even saying? I guess.
That joke has gotten old already.
Find out for ourselves.
Oh, banana. Iron skewer is the weapon. By hiding in the kitchen would be the easiest way to slip by, but Byakuya checked the kitchen pretty thoroughly, which means the weapon was already hidden somewhere where he couldn't find it. Could have been hidden in an unexpected place, like the giant meats. Big meats.
I'm not hiding anything.
He said,
I'm hiding anything. I'm not hiding anything.
Talk panic action. All right, right click.
Shut up! That's impossible! Nonsense! Unforgivable! I don't know.
Am I doing this right?
Shut up!
I feel like I'm doing this right. My combo thing's going up.
Nonsense! Unforgivable! I don't know. Paris Hilton!
Paris Hilton, what?
Unforgivable! Where would the weapon be?
The meats on bone. Okay. The meat on the bone. Meat on the bone. Oh, not the meat on the bone. Meats. Meats. Can I just say meat?
Where would the
Meats
weapon be?
on the bone.
This is the end.
There it is. On the bone meats. Bone on the meats. That's what chefs say, right?
Been hidden inside the piece of meat on the bone.
Bone on the meats, everyone. Bone the meats.
What are you saying? There's no way I'd hide anything in a place like that.
That's clearly impossible.
Impossible.
People had a hard time with that due to the grammar, yeah. I wonder if that changes any in the Japanese version. Wouldn't have been known if he had said fish bones or meat bones for dangerous items.
But in fact, the only place you could hide the weapon was inside the food that couldn't be inspected. Out of all the dishes you prepared, the only one that could hide a weapon as long as an iron skewer is the meat on the bone.
What now?
I know, right?
I'm using my right to remain silent.
Yeah, you're gonna die for that.
There's no way that exists here.
It doesn't.
We need to confirm this now!
So if we eat that tasty-looking piece of meat and find the iron skewer inside, bullseye!
All right. Monokuma or Monami, one of you hurry and bring over that piece of meat.
1 minute. Just give me 1 minute. I'll eat the whole thing!
Can I just reiterate that this was used as a murder weapon and you're going to be drinking human blood in the process? That's definitely a health code violation.
Wait, now hold on a second. Time out.
What are you doing? Hurry up and bring it over.
About that.
Huh? Where did Monokuma go?
I'm right here.
She doesn't care. Gross.
I'm already eating it.
A bear that eats meat!
How surprising.
Wait. Now that I think about it, that's pretty normal.
It's incredibly normal, and I hate you.
What
Bloodborne
is this?
pathogens are a thing.
So yummy!
Not good for you.
Damn it! That's my meat! I've never eaten anything like it in my entire life! The taste brings me back to my days in the wild.
This is bad. Seriously, this is really bad.
Why? Why is it bad?
My! There's something inside the meat! Look what came out!
Is that an iron skewer?
Oh, it is.
Check it out. The handle looks like it's made of bone. Pretty clever.
The sword of destruction, encased in bone and sheathed in meat. It brought catastrophe unto Byakuya.
As expected of Teru Teru. Such a fantastic weapon from the ultimate chef.
Are you congratulating him?
You're wrong. I'm not the killer. I'm not the kind of person who would kill someone. I got it. You all set me up. You guys set me up so you could blame this on me.
So then vote for everyone, and we'll vote for you.
Jeez, what a disappointment. Such an unseemly defense for an ultimate like you. Can you really call that hope?
Hey, Nagito. I'm sorry, but can you just be quiet?
Yeah, for reals. Yeah, I know I heard him the first time.
You don't need to translate anymore. Somehow I can tell what he's trying to say.
I guess we need to settle this. Once and for all. To do that, we need to go over the entire...
Anyone who likes her
beginning
is...
to end
That's
and make
fine.
everything
She's cool.
clear.
She's chill. Let's go over the entire incident, then I can prove the crime. And that's right. If we don't do that, we can't end this no matter how much time passes.
So, we need to do it.
Alright. Finally come. My chest is throbbing. There's a throb in my chest. Every case has one feature to bring the class trial to the end. This is the closing argument. In this phase, you must complete a summary of the case. You have to reproduce the thing comic book and the pieces the missing. Complete the comic, truth panels, make one set, creep, blah, blah. Same shit. And the throb in my chest. My throb is chesting. There you go. It's dyslexia for you. Alright. So everyone is at the party is alright, so wow, that's unnecessary there. Is what What do you want me to... Can I right click or left click? Didn't read the instructions. Yeah. A knife glowing in the dark. Switched on. You have to do it in order. What? You can't turn pages. Okay. Storage room before the blackout. Same scene in the office room in the dining hall. Office room when... Okay, let's do the ones that I know. The moment it got dark, what did Byakuya see? Trying to get under the thing. No. The moment it got dark, Byakuya... I don't know. We'll come back to that. The killer obtained a light. A weapon hidden in... Alright, obtained a light. Okay. Okay, hold on. The meat. We don't have the meat thing. What did the killer do after exiting the dark hall? I'm in a game over. I know I am. Storage room before the blackouts. Same scene in the office. Do I have to use all these? What was found on the table? A knife glowing in the dark. Okay, there we go. I heard it. Okay. So that doesn't help. After exiting the hall, unlit the portable stove. No, I lose. What did the killer obtain in the... Okay, so... Okay, switched on. Alright, cool. Okay, so this is different than the first game. There we go. That's what was going wrong. In the storage room before ultimate weapon. I heard it. There we go. The ultimate musician. Keeps eating even after the blackout. Iron's turned on. At the storage room. Cool. Cool. We're making progress. The air conditioner turned on. No? Okay. Killer used a mark under the floorboard. Borrowing a tablecloth. The moment it got dark, Byakuya. Weapon hidden in the... This? Okay. What did the killer do after exiting the hall? No. Okay, those are all done. Tread carefully. I know I've got, like, no health. Same scene in the office and the dining hall. Okay, so it's not the air conditioner turned on. At the office room when the blackout occurred, the air conditioning turned on. I feel like it's the right answer, but it doesn't... Fuck. I don't know if it's the air conditioner turned on for here or if the thing was set... Oh, fuck. Okay. Okay. Moment it got dark. Weapon hidden in the... After exiting... Okay. Oh, okay. So there was... I actually wasn't gonna get that one wrong. Hidden in the meat. Okay, good. There we go. Holding juice is not going to be relevant. Closing the fire door. After exiting the dark hall. There you go. I got this. Oh my god. Holy shit. Almost. A sliver of life because I'm a dumbass.
Right after the party started. Byakuya had us gather in the dining hall of the old building near the hotel. He was extra cautious about a murder occurring that night because of a threatening letter he received. Therefore, he decided to throw a party so he could monitor us.
You don't have to agree with me on that one.
Though one person didn't come, the rest of us assembled at the dining hall, and the party was underway. But at that time, the trap set by a certain someone was already in motion. They plugged 3 irons into the outlets in the storage room, which nearly capped the power usage. Additionally, they prepared something else that would activate at 11:30 p.m.
It is an improvement over the first game's comic book. You really get an idea of what it's trying to tell you for the most part. And after I understood that I didn't have to actually match up those 5 that it gave me in the beginning at any point in the story, it was a lot better.
Thanks to the irons maxing out the power usage, the breaker was tripped when the air conditioners kicked on. Since the windows in the old building were covered, the blackout plunged the dining hall into total darkness. But when that happened, Byakuya took out a specific item that he brought in his case. That item was the night vision goggles.
Yeah, this mechanic I feel like is better in the first game by a long
was
shot.
so concerned about a murder occurring that he brought a variety of security equipment with him. When he put on his night vision goggles, Byakuya witnessed a certain someone making a suspicious move. He saw Nagito guiding himself with the desk lamp's power cord so he could get under the table. That's right. Everything up to that point was all part of Nagito's plan.
Including this bit, I would imagine.
To Byakuya, the source of the blackout, it was all Nagito. While the blackout was happening, someone else, the real killer, began making their move in the kitchen. The killer probably already knew about Nagito's plan, so they knew a blackout was coming.
That's insane that they work together like that. Like, shouldn't they both die for this?
That's why the killer prepared all the items they would need to commit their crime in the dark beforehand. They needed a light source, which was provided by the portable
I have no
stove
idea
in
how
the
much
kitchen.
light a portable stove would actually give.
They needed a weapon, too. This had also been hidden in the kitchen beforehand.
Like, it's like in the first game where if they work together, they both die, right?
The killer hid that inside that meat.
Accomplices don't get executed. That's some bullshit. So one of these two is safe regardless.
The killer stepped out into
no matter
the
who.
hallway. First, they closed the fire door in the hallway so their light source wouldn't peek toward
Apparently,
the
I've got it wrong on the first game. That's not how it worked at all. Only if they both killed someone.
Then, guided by the light, the killer headed toward the storage room and grabbed... That's right, a tablecloth to block the blood splatter.
I mean, it still seems like it would seep through. That's
With this,
what happened with that
the killer
square
finished
there?
their
Do you see that?
preparations and snuck under the floorboards through the secret passage. They probably turned off the portable cooking stove at that point, or left it near the entrance of the door. The floor in the dining hall is full of gaps, so there's no way they could have safely held a light source.
That you would have also had to have carried it.
But thanks to the glowing mark they painted earlier, the killer was able to get beneath the table. Under the table, Byakuya found the knife that had been hidden there. If only he had retreated, he probably wouldn't have gotten killed. But he had to retrieve that knife. And at that moment, the killer lurking beneath the floorboard stabbed straight up with the iron skewer.
Now my question is fucking why?
The killer had been waiting
Aside
in the
from
dark
getting
for
out
the
of here.
moment when the glowing paint began to move. After they murdered Byakuya, the killer purposefully shouted from beneath the floorboards to make it seem like they were still in the dining hall. Afterward, he came out from underneath the floorboards and rushed back to the
Does he have
kitchen.
a fat people problem? Is that it?
And then, after hiding the murder weapon in the kitchen, they rejoined the group as if nothing had happened. There's only one person who would have been able to commit this crime. Especially if that person is someone who'd think of an unexpected way to hide a weapon inside food.
He's not David Cage. What?
Isn't that right, Teru Hanamura?
He had to completely change what he looked like for that one.
That's what happened. How about it? Did I get anything wrong? This is a mistake.
I do not get the David Cage reference.
I would never kill anyone.
It's a Super Best Friends reference. Okay.
Would never.
David Cage's fat characters are universally evil. All right.
It seems this is the end.
Yeah, I don't feel like the "ah" was translated well. Can someone give me a real translation for that? If it's 100 out of 100, that's wrong. Yeah, there you go. There's some missed points. Should've gotten the first phase fucked up. Yeah, a B is fair. Honestly. Okay, fair enough.
It looks like your argument has come to a close.
B.
Oops! I lost control of my wild side for a second. Was that a side effect of the meat I just ate? Well, putting that aside, let's move along to the nerve-wracking voting time. Now then, please pull the lever in front of you.
All right, so here's what's gonna happen. As per the first one, if this gets a copyright claim, I'm just gonna divide it up into 2 videos, a first half and a second half, so that way you guys can still see my reaction, but not actually have it get copyright claims as poorly. Should work. It should work. There's no copyright claims in this one. I'm just putting it out there. So if the video ends like right about now, make sure in the playlist there will be a link at the end, because there always is. There's also a link at the beginning of every single After Hours video that puts you in the right playlist. You don't have to like go and find it.
Oh, just a reminder, make triple sure you vote for someone. If you don't vote, I'm gonna eat you up just like that meat from earlier.
Why did this happen?
Who will be chosen as the Blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
YouTube is actually doing a better job about like copyright claim stuff. But that being said, episode 4 of Undertale is still in limbo until that gets cleared up. That SoundCloud rapper. I would play it for you, but A, I would get actually copyright claimed even though I shouldn't be. And B, it's fucking awful. It's legitimately some of the worst rapping I've ever heard. It's like mumble rap, but it's more like mumble rap where he didn't actually like know where he was going with his lines. I'm not a fan of mumble rap in the first place, but yeah.
Such heart-pounding excitement!
Bumble rap. There you go. I can't link it. If I link it, then that guy will get exposure, and I want him to go to hell instead. He made my life worse. Illegally, so. Bumble rap I like. Sort of bumble through the lyrics. That's right, this time the Blackened responsible for killing Byakuya Togami is Teru Hanamura.
No. You...
Are you serious? Out of all these people, you saying a ponce like this, like him, is the one who killed Byakuya? Togami. I don't know. Fucking don't. Whatever.
You've got it wrong.
I'm telling you, it was just a mistake. I was only trying to save you guys.
Hey.
I was only trying to stop Nagito from murdering one of you. Trying to stop? What do you mean?
I
spent all morning in the old building preparing dishes for the party, and I heard some weird laughter during the dining. Oh, that's fucking bullshit. I saw him. Yeah, so as soon as he knew that was going down, he stabbed. Wait a minute, why would you try and cover it up, though? Why wouldn't you tell people about that? Why wouldn't you just go, hey, this guy's an asshole? Let's all collectively kill him. I had a bad feeling about it, so I continued to watch what he was doing, and I saw him place the irons he had brought in the storage room and mess with the air conditioner timer. Plus, he was grinning, just grinning all by himself the whole time. So I questioned him. When that happened, he...
You caught me?
Oh, I've been caught.
What?
Been caught? What are you doing? What are you scheming? I'm planning to kill someone, of course. Tatara, let me just to let you know, it's pointless of you to stop me. If you're to stop me now, it doesn't matter. I will never give up. Whether it's tomorrow, the day after tomorrow, or days beyond that, I'm definitely going to start the killing.
Impossible!
No matter how much you want to leave this island, that's just... See, that's what you think.
Well...
But that's not it at all. This isn't about my survival. I just want a killing to start.
What?
I love everyone here. That's why I want to be of good use to them. I love all the elements. I admire them for being symbols of hope.
Amazing.
That's right. In the name of hope, I love everyone's talents from the bottom of my heart. That's why. I don't want them to lose against something like that killing. I want them to prove to me that hope will never lose, no matter how daunting the despair they may face may seem. I want everyone to prove to me that hope will never lose to despair.
No.
What are you saying? I don't understand at all.
See?
Isn't that typical that you that if you face a strong enemy, you'll become stronger yourself? By which I mean, the stronger the despair you face, the stronger the hope will become, right? It's not actually how the world works, but okay. I want to see the brightness. In order to see it, I'm going to become everyone's stepping stone. Want to make your hopes shine. Simple as that. I don't know what the cats are doing. I yearn for a powerful hope that can overcome any kind of despair.
You're kidding, right?
You kidding? Don't tell me you're actually serious.
Man.
You don't understand. That's fine. I don't really mind. I'm just an obsessed fanboy, so it's all right that this love of mine is unrequited. Suppose you can call me the ultimate fanatic.
No way, no way, no way!
There's no way. There's something wrong with you. Do you really think so? Do you really think that there's something wrong with me? But isn't that what love is? Kanye West, what is the meaning of this? Explain it to me. I don't understand anything about this story at all. See, if you have a favorite boxer, don't you want him to fight someone... don't you want him to fight against a strong opponent and win?
Don't fuck with
Better
me.
not compare us to that.
What?
Am I wrong? It's a given that these trials are necessary to become strong, and harsher the trial, the stronger you become, no? For the mere humans, killing are simply a tragedy, but for worthy humans, a trial such as this can elevate the status to an even higher level.
Amazing.
It's amazing to me that someone as untalented as myself can become that trial. There was no point in someone like me surviving. It's far more significant for me to die as everyone's trial.
Right.
There's no greater honor than to become the foundations to your values so you may ascend to brave new heights.
What's going on?
Stop it. You're starting to piss me off.
What's going on?
I don't understand this at all. You're basically saying you wanted to commit a murder for fun? No, he wanted to test us. I guess. It's not the same as someone killing for fun, but I guess it looked the same in your eyes. I have no intention of surviving and leaving you all to die. That's why you didn't mind when Teru discovered your plan.
What's wrong?
Perhaps it was that was intentional too.
So...
Kanye West wanted to involve us in the killings. Plus, it would be better for him if the mystery was more complex. That's why you blatantly revealed your plan to Teru. You expected to pique Teru's curiosity and look forward to the mystery becoming more complex. Basically, right? It's true, I was looking forward to that, but that's why I took the time to tell him about the secret passage I found while I was cleaning.
What?
That was your doing as well?
You're right.
Oh, I casually mentioned it. Oh, it's dangerous if you fall, so don't get too close to it.
Hey.
This dude, he's seriously batshit crazy. He's insane. That's right. That's why I tried to stop him,
However...
But why did you kill Byakuya instead? He missed. He missed. Suicide by homicide gone wrong. I mean, I guess so. Because Kanye West is the one who's supposed to take that knife. That's why I aimed and thrusted the iron skewer there. But why is Byakuya the one who died? It was supposed to be him. Byakuya probably tried to stop him from grabbing the knife, and then in place of him.
Nope.
No, I don't think that's it.
Perhaps.
He was trying to protect him. What?
See?
Because Byakuya said so, didn't he? Don't worry, as long as I'm the leader, I won't let anyone become a victim.
I will guide you all.
It's convenient out. In order to keep his promise, as long as he was wearing the night vision goggles, I'm sure he saw someone moving under the floorboards, and that someone was aiming for him.
Why?
So Byakuya gave his own life to protect him, even though he was trying to take the knife? I see, Byakuya is amazing. Was amazing, he's dead now thanks to you. To keep your promise to protect everyone, he actually threw his own life away, and yet...
Such despair.
I never expected an ending like this, such despair. We shouldn't let him die in vain. I'm sure everyone will become stronger by overcoming this despair.
No way.
Could it be that you knew Byakuya would protect you, so you set him up to fail?
Someone like me.
Of course, I'm not as good at calculating. Just took some precautionary measures. The results were going to be for fun for later. Just kidding. I never expected it would turn out like this. I never thought I'd be the one to survive. But since it was my life that had been saved, I didn't want just to waste it. So that's why I decided to help him. Why? Well, it's because he decided to commit his crime because he also had strong hope, right? which means his actions were motivated by hope. And if he was willing to get that far, I thought he might truly be the person whose existence I was waiting for. I thought he might be the hope that could defeat any type of despair, and in order to confirm it, I decided to help him. What do you mean confirm? Just stop it already. Plus, really couldn't help myself when I also sympathized with Teru. After all, he wanted to kill me, but he ended up killing Byakuya instead, you know? If I left him in that confused state, this trial might have been ruined, right?
Isn't that right?
But in order for our hope to grow, this trial was absolutely necessary. That's why I decided to help him. I don't care if I die so you should just focus on escaping the island. Those were my exact words to him before the investigation. Isn't that right, Teru?
Man.
In the end, my help wasn't enough, and this turned out to be a bad ending for Teru. I mean, I think we can hate both of them.
Great.
It will become a splendid sacrifice for everyone else's hope can grow even more powerful.
Impossible.
Sacrifice?
Shut up.
Seriously, stop it already. I'm going crazy just listening to you.
Hey.
Is it really okay for us to leave this crazy bastard alone like this? Huh? Isn't it better if we just fucking kill him off? Yeah! Kill, he said. High school students are so violent these days. But the person who's gonna get killed now isn't Kanye West, it's Teru.
What's the matter?
You didn't forget, right? Because I already told you at the beginning, right? If the black killer loses, a fun punishment awaits them.
Wait.
At least he's a good person outside of his utter, complete insanity. I mean, like... a lot of people are good people out of the side of their murderous rampages and fucked up ideologies. You can say people are good people outside of the one thing that makes them awful. That's like a real stretch on what it means to be good.
No.
That's not how I should put it on. It was for self-defense, not actually unintentional. Anyway, I feel like it's possible it's not my fault. Hey! It doesn't matter if it's an accident, self-defense, or unintentional. The murder is still a murder. Have a good day at work, Cappy Rose. If you kill someone, that's murder. Hey. Guess the punishment. Cooked, or he dies of a heart attack at a strip club. One of the two.
Impossible!
I don't accept any of those claims. That's not... Hey, save me, you guys. I was only trying to stop him, so...
Why you?
Be honest. After learning about his plan, you saw an opportunity, right? You probably thought nobody would find out if you killed him by messing up his plan, right? And that's what you thought, right?
Wrong.
You're wrong. There's no way the person who had no malice would kill someone like that. The truth, you were desperate to kill him and willing to sacrifice everybody else to survive, right? Just be honest already, at least in the end.
That is...
Teru.
Why?
If only you didn't try and kill him, he would still be alive. Why did you commit murder? Answer me. I just wanted to go home.
I needed to go back home no matter what!
Because she's waiting for me. Mama's waiting for me at home. She's waiting all by herself the day I graduate Hope's Peak Academy and come home.
Okay, I'm going now. When I come back, I think we should talk again about opening an Aoyama and Azabu location.
Oh my, you're still talking about that?
Oh, I'm serious. The Academy guarantees success for its graduates, right? So, I know it's gonna be difficult by yourself, but wait for me until then, okay?
Yes, you're right. Then I'll just have to do my best to keep the Hanamura Diner from going out of business until then.
Mom, you don't have to work so hard. What if you collapse again while I'm gone?
I'll be fine. Mom, I won't lose to some illness.
I know that already.
They can't hire someone to help?
I know that already.
There are plenty of Bohemian Rhapsody references going off in chat. Look at Teru's student profile. Where is he? There's the bastard. Ultimate cook. Likes mama. Oof. Become a full-fledged cook and save the Hanamura diner. Mama's waiting for me to keep that promise. Even though she's sick and alone, she's still waiting for me.
That's why I need to go home!
But if we were told our memories were stolen, several years have passed since our first day, then what happened to the Hanamura diner? What happened to my mom? Is she still waiting for me? So do you believe what Monokuma said?
Damn it!
You're saying all along, okay, I'll never believe something like this. So why? I still don't believe it. There's no way I can believe it. It has to be a lie.
That's why I wanted to go home!
I wanted to go home and confirm it. I just want to make sure it was all a lie. I want to make sure that I still have a place to call home. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. It's not that Teruteru didn't believe it. He believed it more than anybody else, so I kept denying it because he believed it. He needed to deny it. Damn it, if only I knew how he felt, something like this never would have happened. I wanted to confirm by any means necessary. I had to do something. That's when I heard his plan. I found out he was gonna... So what if he had killed him, right? So let's say he had killed him. And instead of Byakuya dying, what's his name died, right? So we go through the trial and we try and figure it out. We can't figure it out, right? We go, I don't know. There's no way of figuring this out. We have no way of knowing what happened here. So we do the thing, and we guess someone, and we get it wrong, and then he goes free, and everyone dies, right? So you're an asshole. Like, your thing saying, like, oh, I only did it to protect him. No, you didn't. You did it to get home to Mama.
Fine.
You wanted the first kill.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, you guys. Doesn't mean I wanted to sacrifice any of you, but it's the only thing I could do. I ended up killing Byakuya instead of him.
I think I'm the one who went crazy.
I mean, you couldn't both go crazy. It's actually fairly apparent that you both went crazy, but in different ways. Like, he went crazy in, like, a normal way. You had a kind of a meltdown. It's fine. I understand. You're still going to get murdered for it because you're still an asshole, but, you know. As far as motives to kill are concerned, wanting to see your mom is so boring.
So,
it seems there's no point in basking in the afterglow. Let's hurry up and begin the punishment.
You can't.
Jeez, get out of my way.
I'm betting that he gets cooked in a pot or something, but I wouldn't be surprised if, like, or he could be overfed. It's gonna be something food related or stripper related. What if he gets those, like, really cheap barbecue wings that you get at a strip club and ends up getting like some salmonella or something and dies? There you go.
Wait.
Not asking for forgiveness anymore, but at least
Now then,
I prepared a special.
very special punishment.
Hey.
Call me chef. No, wait, that's not what I. Please, just tell me what happened to the Hanamura diner and Mama.
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time.
You think it too plainly.
Lies. I won't believe this.
Very few things are sadder than watching a person cry for their mom. Oh, there you go. Deep fried. Oh. That's not how you deep fry something. Oh. Actually, that's pretty close. Oh, now you're fucked. Battered and... Oh, gonna fry him in there. Alright then. God, this game is fucked up sometimes. Fried alive, man. Damn. Eyes and organs would burst before you actually, like, die from it. Pretty brutal.
Extreme! Yeah!
Damn it!
I mean, the surface tension of oil, I don't know what it's like, but it's a little bit stronger than water, right? So you might even die from just, like, hitting concrete, basically. You hit water from a high enough height, the surface tension, like, prevents you from, like, going through, and you just, like, crack. It's sort of like, it's like when you belly flop. You know how that hurts? It's like that, but much, much, much worse.
How cruel.
Why did you do something so cruel and extra?
What?
Didn't you learn when you were in elementary school, if you badmouth someone, your teacher will write you a note and make sure whoever you badmouth read it to you in front of the class?
No.
What? When that happens, only then do you think about how it feels to be badmouthed. Same applies to the murderer.
What are you saying?
You're the only one who drove him to it.
Nice!
With lava, you'd probably die for, I don't know. Just saying, like, there's a lot of problems there. You're the one who breaking the rules. I can't just let that slide. What do you mean? You mentioned the motive. Didn't you also promise something? Catch is figured out yet? That's right, you have to kill each other. That's my bargaining point. You guys want to know? You want your school memories returned to you, right? You better start killing. Penny for your thoughts, a murder for your memories. Why didn't you tell Teratero about his mom or his diner? He had the right to know. We all have the right to know. Hurry up and tell us. What do you mean earlier when you mentioned our school memories? I did promise to return your memories after the killing began. You're gonna do it? But telling them is kind of... Never told you I'd tell you right away.
What?
Not fair.
Of course!
I'll keep my promise to return your memories someday. Still not clear when that someday will actually be. I must excuse myself as well. There's something that I need to do.
Huh?
Would you rather die like Leon or die like Teratero? I feel like you'd die faster if you died like Teratero. Either the surface impact or the heat would kill you before I think you would have... Oh, you know what? When you burn alive, your nerves go first. It feels like you're cold. So you'd actually, like... You'd die a lot faster that way, I think. I think the overall pain level of Teratero's death would be better. How do you know that, Rev? Listen, shut up.
So cruel!
I mean, I would imagine he died before the shock wore off. That's not fair. They both ran away. Monokuma has wrapped this around his finger after all.
Stupid.
Such despair.
As symbols of hope, you guys really need to keep doing your best. That's interesting. Yeah, your lungs would probably burn out beforehand. Why are you smiling? How can you smile in a situation like this, you creep?
Nope.
Nope. Didn't I tell you? From the bottom of my heart, I truly love you all. Ultimate to inspire hope, your splendid talents. There's no way I could be happy when we've watched such a talented individual.
Don't fuck with me!
Don't say... Go saying creepy shit. I'll fucking kill you. Please kill me anytime.
What?
If you hate me, I don't mind you killing me. I've already prepared myself to become your stepping stone.
Someone like me.
If absolute hope can be born from that, then I give my life. Then my life is nothing special. How messed up are you? However, if you're going to kill me, make sure you discuss it with me beforehand, okay? If you do that, then I can cooperate with the killer. Seriously intending to help the killer? It's really not that big of a deal. Any of the students of the Hope Speak Academy, if you're symbols of hope that possess the chosen talents, it shouldn't matter to you guys if I cooperate with the killer, right? Declaring so confident that you'll side with the killer. Hey, Abby, why don't you calm down? Oh, shit, fuck. The cats are, like, playing chase, and Abby jumped onto the back of my chair to be safe, but then Herman went after her.
Hey!
Maybe this is the plan all along. Since he's willing to work with the killer, he wants us to think it's better for us to not kill him. Don't mind what you think of me. In actuality, thanks to Byakuya, I'm starting to feel a little desire to live.
This is exciting.
Mostly, I want to watch everyone destroy all the despair that comes for you, one after another. Just kidding.
Pissed me off.
Can I punch you? I won't be satisfied until I punch you. Fine. Let's stop it already. We're just going to be wasting time if we keep dealing with them.
What?
Even Hajime hates me now?
How unfortunate.
That stings. I felt you and I were quite similar. That was a weird comma that I added for no reason. How does
Isn't that right?
You're just holding a special feeling towards Hope Peak Academy, just like me. Don't put me in the same category as you. But how can you say you're not? Monokuma said it himself. We don't know anything about each other's true nature. No. If it's true that our school memories were stolen, the same as, it's not the same as knowing our true selves, too. Especially for you, right? Someone who can't even remember what his talent is. Feel free to punch him.
Wait!
Hold on. Please stop this at once. Nothing will come from fighting like this. There must be something else that you can do. Something else?
Please listen.
You must not argue with each other in a place like this. There's something more important we must do.
Let me ask.
Which is? Do our best.
Well?
We must first leave here and get some rest, and then we shall work together to do our best and never have to come back here again.
Perhaps.
That is what I believe we must do now.
I am sorry.
If only I was a better motivational speaker. No, it really touched my heart. No, you're just horny on Maine. It's fine. You're totally right. We need to do whatever right now is our best. If we do our best, we definitely gonna pay off, right?
Yes.
That's right.
Like...
But what do we have to work hard at? I do not know, but we must do our best.
Jeez.
I don't get you at all. Are you some kind of moron?
Well?
It's fine if you don't know. What matters is that you hold on to that feeling that you have. Don't stop believing.
Right?
We do our best. We make sure killings like this never happen again.
But...
Scary, but doing our best is our only option. The only way I'm doing what he said.
I'm gonna do it!
That's right. I don't know what the rest of y'all is talking about. Let's do our best now. Steezels, thank you for the 10 months of support. How was the first trial? It went well. Very well. Even if we're not able to change the future, I guess at least we should change by tomorrow. Do your best. Do your best every day. Do your best. Damn fiend. I won't give up until the very end. I won't die in vain. I'll give my entire existence, my entire power, my entire body and soul to fight to the very end. Yeah, you're right. Let's definitely work together and leave this island. Do our best. We kept using that phrase over and over again. Do it every day. Do your best. Do your best. Even though we knew we were just cheap, meaningless, empty words, regardless, we all still said it and continued to say it over and over again without stopping. And thus the curtain fell upon the class trial where Byakuya and Teruteru were sacrificed. Afterwards, we left the grounds and returned to the mainland of Jabberwock Island. For the time being, we decided to go back to our cottages. After experiencing something like that, there's no way I could fall asleep. I gave up and got out of bed and went walking around the hotel grounds for no real reason. After not doing much of anything, I dully looked up at the sky. Will it give me a save point, or is it just going to keep going like this? Because I'd like to kind of like see my wife, you know? It's kind of my excuse for ending a lot of streams. But I'm also kind of tired. My throat is actually kind of killing itself after doing a Homestuck as well between the two streams. Might have to take tomorrow off. We'll see. And there, just like before, there it was. A night sky brimming with stars. Stars that looked like they were about to fall into my hands like fluttering snow. As I looked up to such a beautiful night sky, I can go anywhere. A thought crossed over my mind for some reason. The sky is connected to anywhere, even to my daily life. That's why I must be able to go home. That's right, I'm definitely gonna go home. That's when it happened. I stared up at the night sky. I felt a strange convergence of sensation. And then, while I continued to stare at the night sky, I felt my entire body stiffen with that sensation. Is this...
Is someone watching me?
Yes. Remember the bomb? The bomb. Have you guys ever looked up at the sky and just realized that there's absolutely nothing stopping you from falling into it aside from gravity and the spinning of the Earth? And if the Earth ever stopped spinning, then you'd be launched into space at a couple 100 miles an hour and you'd just be gone. There's, like, gravity could invert like that. Not really, but, you know. The sky is so big in Texas. Shar, thank you for the 44 months of support. I'm just wondering how I got here 44 months back and you still not have an answer. Yeah, I mean, that's fair. I don't know how you got here either. I don't know why you guys stay here. We've attained a present. A wooden stick. Wow. A wooden stick, guys. It's like when you go out to the park.
For a long time, humans have been taught that if you...
Okay, that's great. Anyway. It's like when you go to the park and there's a cool stick. And you show it to your parents and you're like, hey, I got a cool stick. If the Earth was slowing down, we'd know for sure. I mean, if you want to fuck up planet Earth, you just stop the Earth from spinning. I mean, as easy as that, but, you know. Today's Chronog game, by the way, I didn't mention it, but I should, is Mana Spark. It's a action RPG, roguelike elements. Souls-like combat, they say. I get a cut if you buy it. Looks like a pixel Dark Souls thing. It's $5. Look at some like YouTube videos on it. They've got like a YouTube video on it on the website itself, chrono.gg/RevScarecrow. So you can look at it there. Let me check and see if there's any art. Looks like there's 2 new arts. Let me show them to you. This one and this one. Also, I should show you guys the art that I commissioned. I commissioned some art for the JoJo thing I'm doing. I'm watching all of JoJo, I think. 220 episodes of it anyway. If that's all of them or not, I don't know. But, yeah. I'll show it to you in a minute. But I'm uploading that to YouTube, like Rift Track style, so you can watch it alongside me watching it and hear the commentary. I hope you guys like it. We'll see. But anyway, Big Papa Jeremy gives us this. Hey, Ajime, there's this new dope drug called Hope. And he's high off that shit like crazy. It's very good art. His face is very punchable. Thank you for adding that detail. Then we've got this one from Livis. Your boots, ma'am. It's time to stop. I like the kitty hoodie. It's good. And the Filthy Frank reference. Joji is good. I've said it before. He's got some bops in there. You know? I mean, he has been stopped now. He's very dead. So, it's time to stop, and he died. The penises, yes, we see them. He's got some bops. I'll admit, Joji has some bops. He does, my dude. He has some quality bops there for you. Give me 1 second. I'm going to show you this art that I commissioned. Let me get their name on Twitter. The turnaround time was like 24 hours. It was pretty sweet. You can find them. It's at Julia Knob Art. Knob with a K-H-O-B. So Juliakhhob Art. You can find them on Twitter there. Anyway, and they did this art that I paid them to do, so that way the thumbnails for the JoJo stuff wouldn't be as bad. I asked them to do like a JoJo's Stardust-esque style JoJo for me, and they did it, and it's great. Looks very good, so thank you. You should go watch that. It's pretty good. I'm enjoying making them. You should go and commission her too. Like I said, that that I just said, at Julia Knob Art, Knob with a K. It is a slap, a bop. Oh, someone just posted another art onto the board. Let me double check. Oh, I would have missed it. Look at that. Thank you for the heads up. Let me show you guys this. Then we'll go. We got this from Steph Gunner. And let me show it to you. Here it is. It's of the main character, Hajime? Start, basically. Holding the gas mask like I do. The boy. Boy. It's good. When do you think y'all stream the next stream? I'll be streaming tomorrow. Not this, but something else. You should watch the other stuff that I stream too. I think you'll enjoy it. Like I said, I want to make sure that there's 24 hours between. Well, I have to make sure that there's 24 hours between this stream and the next stream. So that means that this video won't be coming out on After Hours until Sunday. So happy Fingers Day, everyone. And that means that I won't be streaming it because I want to give everyone 24 hours to watch the video after it comes out. That means I probably won't be streaming this until Monday at the earliest. So, am I still reading the Homestucks? I am. So Majora's Mask or Minecraft are on the table for tomorrow, based on those rules. Why? I want to make sure that people have time to catch up. You know, I don't want people to have to like binge watch 3 hours of this and then try and watch that. Anyway, I might give my voice a little bit of a rest for tomorrow, so that might happen as well. And also I need to get the arcade video together. I put out 2 videos this weekend, one for arcade and one for whatchamacallit. The highlights channel. The highlight channel video, by the way, extremely cursed. In fact, to the point that it's still under review from YouTube, and I really hope that they fix that before it goes live, because it will be a problem if it's not. It's not suitable for most advertisers. It's mainly the tags and the title, and I don't really know how. I don't know a way to get around the title that I've put. You know, I think I know of a way. I would just get rid of one of the adjectives, and then it works. It was never streamed. It's just uploaded. You guys will have to watch it to find out. Tomorrow, August 17th at 1 p.m. Central Standard Time. I'll see you guys later. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.